Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome fucking back. Oh, shit. Morning, grummies. Wow, fuck. Tired this morning. Yeah, we started later. Exhausted, bro. Fucking just wore out this morning. Fucking wore out. How's everybody doing this morning? What's up, Coleman? What's up, Ames? Everybody in chat. Cheers. We go roll this up. Start smoking. Oh shit. Cheers, everybody. Let me get let me get the link in chat here. In case everybody wants to come up. Alright. We got 19 in this motherfucker. Y'all hit that thumbs up, man. EE. I got you, Rock. Give me a minute, brother. I gotta set all this up. What up, Bear Growz? Florida Man Jack. Cheers, everybody. Yeah, I gotta advertise on Instagram. I gotta roll this joint. Oh, what up, Simply? Time to pour. Yeah, no coffee made. Syntax. What up, Syntax? Bear. Welcome, Bear. BAER. Cheers. Glad y'all could make it, man. Get over here. All right. Y'all bear with me. Bear with me. Damn, they ain't got no updates. That's insane. Nobody. There we go. Let's watch. We'll watch this bitch. I roll up. We pop smoke. Solo grow. Cheers. What up, Big Time? What up, EE? Simply. Solo. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I did. You sent it on IG. Hey, Grand Rising. Umbrella Trellis, bro. I want to talk to you about Grand Rising, bro. One letter different from good morning. Well, why what makes it a good morning? It should be Grand Rising. Facts. Right there with you. Grand Rising, brother. Grand Rising.
My jar to smell like booze. Now when I open my jar and I crack the top, they all go ooh. What I got rolled up now, I'm smoking on some ghost too. Might as well make a trade, my homie Bruce and Joker juice.
Alright, Gromies, welcome to season.
I like that beat on that bitch. We pop smoke.
You notice we skipped last week.
Solo grow. Rock.
What a good time. So many good people out there talking about this beautiful plant and just everything about it. It's been so awesome being a part of it.
Bro, he's killing it. Look how he just unzips that fucking 5x5 or whatever it is. Living good. What up? Y'all ready to show your grow with low? Yeah, fuck yeah. Y'all come on up, man.
This late, week 5 of flower, week
We did a later start this morning. Honestly, I was beat. I'm so fucking wore out. I'm sore.
Your environment's on point. You got good airflow
Tired
and good RH, your temperature and humidity.
I did not want to get up.
Good. The BPD
I
is
fell asleep like 6 times trying to set the live up.
1.2 to 1.5. You're gonna be okay.
I'm passing out.
Good airflow. But if you're scared, you can get in here and defoliate a little bit more. I could, and I probably will do a little bit more. I think you can defoliate all the way up into harvest. Maybe not huge, giant defoliations, but if you see something covered in bud site, pull a leaf off there too. When you got this many fan leaves on here, you're not going to hurt anything. It's just going to be like in the wild if a deer.
That's a huge plant. Hell yeah.
On these leaves. So what we've been doing in this tent, if you haven't watched,
cheers, y'all. Hit that thumbs up, man.
Go back and check it out. I got a lot of good tips in there. I'm just a home gardener. I've only been gardening for 2.5 years now, I can say. And these beds just crush it. This bed right here is on its 4th cycle, just re-amending it to build the soil away, which is just, for me, is some
Grand rising, brother. Hell yeah.
Compost and craft blend. And that's all I do. I don't re-amend.
God.
Morning.
Grand rising.
Grand rising.
Hey, that's funny you say that because I got a new coworker at work and he refuses to say good morning. So he introduced Grand Rising to me like 2 weeks ago. So yeah, Grand Rising. Fuck yeah.
So if you're in smaller pots, top dress a couple weeks before flower, let that.
Are we using a different? Chillin'. We're using a different background beat today.
So
yeah.
What's so awesome about these beds.
I can turn that down. Is it loud?
No, it sounds good. I always like the background music.
You can play around with experiments. And I don't recommend necessarily going on a bro science experiment.
Garden for trichomes. What up, that guy?
I'll power to. Let's find this stuff out. But I like to find a scientific you know, with these dry downs,
take time. How's the grow doing, Josh?
How's it growing?
Yeah.
Held down with all this moisture in the leaves.
I'm gonna give you a quick little update.
Oh, yeah, let me pause that video. We'll get you on full screen. And if y'all ain't subbed up, oh shit, he hit the wrong button. Y'all ain't subbed up, go sub up to Umbrella Trellis, man. Josh. Very good people, bro. Skunk 8, Glassworks in the building. Garden of Weeds. Let me get you with a wrench. I know you came from Ames's side. Cheers, brother. Thanks for watering the channel, man. Coming through and support, man. Get you with a wrench, man. We wrench everybody we know up here, so. Alright, Josh, you might have to drop down and come back up. Static. You had it right perfect the first time. You had no background noise. Anytime Garden of Weeds, brother. Welcome, man. We get wrenches out here. We sub up to each other. Support, man. Support is key to a successful grow community, man. Check 1 2, check 1 2. Say something.
You good?
Yeah, you're good.
These are the ones I put 4 plants in the pot.
Oh shit. Damn, you got that one leaning over.
Yeah, we gotta defoliate the shit out of it. I got all of them leaning over. Oh yeah, that one right there. So I gotta update everyone. So I ended up making 4 plants per pot on this one, and it could have been either the blood meal or just the plants didn't like being in that pot. It could have been a bunch of things, a couple little variables. It could have been just sick plants, or they could have been not happy in that pot together, or 3. I don't know. But 3 of them died in that thing already, and I went and replaced them. So one of them still hanging from the original that I originally transplanted. And then I got these other 3. This one I just got the other day. 1 week in the flower, another one died. So I just pulled it out. I went and got this one, but the pot was too big. I couldn't fit it inside there. So I just winged it. I got it sitting off the side.
Fuck it. Fuck it. Hell yeah. Oh shit, you got 3 in there, huh? 4. It's a new experiment, or you been doing that?
I've been doing it, but I've done it in beds. You know what I mean? So I think on the next one, what I'm going to do is I'm going to go with a wider pot. These over here, these are 20s. I'm going to go with like 30s or 40s, so it's like wider. It's like, so the plants aren't so close together. Be able to separate them a little better.
Right.
But yeah, I've been dabbling with it, but this time I went full room with it.
Fuck yeah. Oh shit, what happened there?
I don't know, but I'm gonna keep it pushing.
Keep it pushing.
Yeah, because there was 1 leaf at the bottom. I still have to defoliate this whole room. Probably within like a couple of days.
Hell yeah.
These are 4-foot trellises.
Yeah, I like the 4-foot ones. Those are clutch.
I put more squares in them too.
Did you?
Yeah, I put more squares in the bigger ones.
Fuck yeah. Okay, hell yeah. What strains are those right there?
It's Rookie Pebbles. This is Rookie Pebbles. That one's Runts. That's Rookie Pebbles. And then this one over here has some randoms in it. Can't think of their names right now.
Right. Man, so every how many days are you chopping down?
Pretty much every month. Every month.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's what I want to do. I want to get on a 30-day flip. You know what I mean? Every 30 days, you're chopping, you're flipping, you're switching, you're moving veg into flower. You flower into hanging. What up, Grownomics?
There's a lot of things that happen in the garden. You know, like there's variables, and that's the problem. Sometimes is things could happen, but if you're an experienced grower, you're gonna do preventions.
Right.
You don't have problems.
Well,
But it's nice when you get into a groove, you know? Definitely nice when you get into a groove.
fuck yeah, and that's why I can't wait for my other tent to come, because I need that perpetual. I need that 2 flower, 2 veg.
So I added something new to my IPM recently, and it is I spray when they're in vegetation. Right before they go into flower, I spray them with 012 2.0 and this other stuff called Oxyphos.
What is it called?
Pretty cool. Oxyphos. This is some pretty cool shit. It helps strengthen the plant and just basically fight off all types of issues and stuff like that. But look into it; it's pretty cool.
Fuck yeah.
And then I use the 012 2.0. Just keeps everything sterile. I clean my equipment with the 012 2.0 too.
Right.
Yeah, it's nice starting to get cold over here, so it's easier to manage the temperatures in the room.
Yeah, it's definitely gonna be easier to deal with everything in the wintertime for sure. Definitely gonna be Definitely gonna be easier for a lot of growers in the wintertime dealing with and or IPM.
The dehumidify has been barely coming on. Usually I'll like put it outside, go off, but it hasn't even really coming on, so it's like.
Right.
I haven't done big monsters like this in a long time. I want this to be the wave. I haven't done big plants like this in a long time.
Oh, home grow over dispo any day. Fucking right. Grow your own, man. What do you mean you haven't done big plants like that in a while?
Like usually my plants, I don't train them past 16 inches wide.
Oh.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So where these
paint it?
Yeah, I haven't had that much biomass in one little area like that in a long time because I've been trying to be efficient. So I've been training fast, vegging fast, and going in the flower, and that allows for me. That allows it if I can master it with no issues because it's efficient. You don't have to veg for a long time.
Right. Oh, that. Wow.
This was a quick
you
veg.
know?
I put these trellis on 4 days in the flower, and there's less branches on them, but there's nice snugs everywhere. So this is the rookie pebbles about, I want to say like 29 days in the flower, 29, 30 days.
19 days?
No, 29.
29.
And then, yeah, let me see if I can show you what it looks like about. Can't really zoom in, but that's what it looks like about 45 days in.
Oh, yeah.
That's how that plant stacks up when everything goes well.
Nothing but fucking colas.
But my fan's not even moving on camera. That's crazy. Yeah. This is the Gorilla Glue.
The Gorilla Glue?
Yeah, Gorilla Glue in the floor. I brought it back. This is 2 pots per plant right here. Two plants in a 5 gal.
Damn.
This was right in the flower.
618 Grow. Good morning, brother. 618 wants to know what kind of lights.
There's a Spectrum.
Taz. Welcome, Taz. All right, my bad. Go ahead.
The American company came out in probably like the mid 2010s. They're called Spectrum King. And they make like they make 1-for-1 replacements. They're not really made for basements, but I made it work anyways.
Right. No, you're banging it out in there. I mean, they loving the fucking lights.
I'm gonna get this light right here. I'm gonna do under light canopy on the next one. I'm gonna grab a couple of these and just keep coming down the rows.
What, under lighting?
Yeah, under canopy, yup. Just throw them right on these little things.
Oh, yeah.
This is 8 plants in a 4x8 tray. So 1, 2, 3, and 4 on each side.
Fuck yeah. You gotta get a lot of flower out there. Good thing you got a whole team of motherfuckers to help you trim.
This is stacking up really nice.
Yeah. Cause I tell you what, that's a lot of flower to be trimming by yourself, bro.
Yeah, hell yeah.
Fuck yeah. And your favorite fill of the Whoopie Pebbles, huh?
I mean, I don't know. It's kind of hard to say I have a favorite these days. There's so much good cannabis out there. Uh, this is the first one to run out. That's why I'm doing the rest of the video. This is the first stuff to run out. But I'll definitely highlight you later. I just wanted to kind of touch base with you, give you a quick little update.
Yeah, fuck yeah, fuck yeah. Looking good, Josh. Thanks for sharing, brother. Fucking killing it over there.
No doubt. And I'm gonna continue to do the fall plants per pot, but I'm gonna be more strategic about it. Probably do the bigger pot, so that way maybe I'll just keep you guys posted every time.
Fuck yeah.
Because for me, I think moving forward, I think that's what I'm gonna continue to do because it's a quicker veg instead of trying to do one plant.
Doing one plant instead of 4.
Yeah, if you do one instead of 4, it takes longer. But appreciate you letting me on. I'll holler at you guys later.
Anytime, brother. Have a blessed Sunday, man. Have a blessed fucking Sunday. Let me get that video back up. Anybody want to join us? I believe the link is pinned. Yeah, the link's pinned at the top. Oh, let's see here.
Less moisture in here. I've been getting away with watering every other day. When these are in stretch, and they usually before.
What up, Siemens bro?
Road
transfer on this entire house.
So now I'm doing 3.5 gallons, but every
fuck
other
yeah.
day. So I'm not noticing any.
Yeah, so Rebel, it's it all depends on Sundays. If I wake up too late or if I fall back to sleep or whatever, it differs, brother.
These aren't going to skip a beat, and you could probably open up some other bud sites and maybe get a couple more tops in here. But
it differs.
Got plenty of tops.
I ain't gonna lie, I didn't want to do a lot this morning. I was fucking exhausted.
We're starting to get a little smell to it.
Fucking exhausted,
not
man.
Enough for me to.
Fucking sore.
It's gonna be fruity though, definitely fruity. That Skittles is coming out. But it's a little too early right now. Week 5 of flower. These are done stretching. They're just gonna start stacking on their nugs.
Cry more Growz. Z-Mix. Y'all hit that link, man. Let's see these plants, man.
Nutrition, the good watering practices, and now you can just watch these crush. That's all it's gonna be for us in the Seedsman Saturday from here on out. Is just watering only and maybe a little bit of defoliation. We're gonna hopefully get
23 minutes in.
Obviously,
still haven't smoked.
And the crystals do the talking for us, but
what up, T Green?
We're nowhere near ready. Like I said, we're only in week 5 of flower, and these pistils are sticking up straight.
Seaside Grill, T Green. Cheers, y'all.
Which you'll see over the coming weeks. But
we rolling up,
guys. I mean, I went to.
We're watching the cannabis loop.
I got back Sunday night. I had to pack and go to Illinois and Iowa area to do solar all week. So I wasn't in this garden for 10 days, and my wife absolutely crushed.
My outdoor harvest is kicking my ass.
Watering, and she's gotten so good with the watering practices that we really don't even use that.
I see you, Smokey.
Have down there, and that's just a moisture sensor.
I'm coming.
You a reading to your phone. They can help you.
Where you go? Turn your camera off.
Learning curve to water these bigger beds.
There you go.
You just think you're putting so much water in these. But
welcome, Smokey.
Oh, that changed the settings.
It's going to use up all the.
Alright, I'll clean it.
Yeah, you're good, bro.
When you get these plants bigger. So use that EcoWet. It's a great little cheater. It's cheap. You can get it at Build a Soil there. Use code Cantaloupe to get you off of Build a Soil products on their website.
Let me pause that video again
because they help the new grower. Even the
get back over here. I'm burning up. Oh shit. Oh, where'd he go? Oh. We got that guy. Where did go? What up, that guy?
Yo, what's up?
Cheers, brother.
Chilling. It's early. Smoking my first blunt right now.
Yeah, I haven't even done that yet. I haven't even.
The first thing I do when I step out of bed.
Where the fuck did it go?
I walk in here
All right,
and I
yeah,
roast blunt.
Smokey. All right, Smokey. I know you were up here first.
That's so good. So
All right,
good,
all right,
man.
all right. That guy. Hell yeah. Look at that. You got a full house now.
Yeah. We're gonna flip in 3 days.
In 3 days?
We flip in 3 days.
You gonna strip them or no?
Fuck yeah. Look at this.
You stripping them today?
No. I'm gonna wait. I'll probably strip them. Honestly, yeah, I probably will start stripping them tonight and tomorrow. And then I'll flip them on Wednesday.
Fuck yeah.
I got some manganese deficiency over here. So
Really?
I'm about to order some manganese sulfate, do a little foliar spray. And then really I gotta balance the pH of the soil. The soil's gotten too alkaline to take up the manganese. So my next feed, I just gotta put that pH down a bit, get the soil level down. But otherwise, little swaths. I mean, they're stacking already. They're only a week in the flower, week and a half in the flower, I think.
Right.
So the little swaths method is showing some results already. We'll see how well it continues.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're gonna bulk up for
Yeah,
sure.
and those are auto flowers too. So I'm not sure how well it's gonna work with the auto flowers. And then this morning when I woke up, came out here, everything was kind of tacoed up a little bit.
From what?
Huh?
From what you think?
Oh, the light. I think it's from the light. I raised the light a couple inches.
Yeah, they look droopy.
I just
A little
gave them
bit.
all. Yeah, I think they're about ready to be fed. I'm gonna feed them tonight after the lights come back on because my lights turn off from 12 to 6. So I'll weigh them. I weigh them all with a scale, so I know exactly what the water percentage is. Well, not exactly, but a really much better guess. And then yeah, I'll water. A little white widow. These are the pure Michigans that were all deformed. They grew right out of that shit, man. That shit was so good now. And we got the time-lapse going. So we're gonna be able to watch these motherfuckers grow soon. It's gonna be sick.
Right. What you just doing a regular time lapse off of the phone?
Yeah, I grabbed one of my wife's old Samsungs, and I've been doing this hyperlapse, catching like 16 hours every day.
Right.
And then when I put it into my CapCut, and then I speed that up again in CapCut, I'll take 16 hours down to 16 seconds. And it looks like this plant is fucking alive right before your eyes. It's so fucking sick. And you just watch all this growth just coming out so like clean and quickly. It's pretty fucking cool. So I'm excited to get that going.
Right. Hey, they got damn, that's just nice training there. You super cropped them, yeah.
I had to. They were too tall. I had to super crop them so I could let the other one catch up, and now they're pretty damn even. So I gotta go find some milk crates or something for the short guys. Like
to raise them up.
Yeah.
Yeah. You can use anything. I used plastic pots last time. I try to use some plastic so that the water still runs down it. You know what I mean? When you water.
Yeah, I know what you mean. God, look at the spacing on this motherfucker.
You say you're gonna strip tomorrow?
Yeah, well, I think tonight. I think I'm gonna strip it tonight so that they'll stop growing, and then we'll start the flip on Wednesday.
Right. Look, yeah. Hell yeah. Looking good over there. And you're in Cocoa or Ocean Forest, I think? You're in a mix, aren't you?
No, yeah. These are HP Pro Mix and Happy Frog, 50-50.
Yeah. That's right.
And then I put clay pellet on the top 2 inches just to help with the water tests.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it.
Looking good in there. Yeah, you're gonna have a full canopy, and that's a 4x8, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that bitch is gonna be slammed full smack.
Real good.
Right, Smokey?
Yeah, it looks awesome. Nice training as well.
Hell yeah. Aren't you happy you waited the extra couple days to get that growth? Oh, we lost him. I was asking you, that guy, I don't know if you can hear me, but I was asking you, aren't you glad you waited the extra couple days to get the Did you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now.
Aren't you glad you waited
Waited for what?
to flip?
Yeah. I did. I almost flipped these early, huh?
I know. I remember. Look at the growth you got out of them. You filled your space. Like all that emptiness you see there will be filled with stretch of flower. Like all those little gaps would be filled. You got a full tent. Fuck you.
Not too much.
Right, 618. I'd be in there stripping and pruning and twisting and popping and fucking.
Gosh, it's gonna take forever.
Oh, it's gonna take forever. It ain't
Be
gonna
worth
be
it though. Be worth it in the end.
Yeah, it's gonna be worth it for sure.
Yep.
All right, Smokey. Thank you for sharing that, guy. You're welcome to hang out, brother. You already know.
Looked awesome, that guy.
What'd you say, Smokey?
I'm saying to that guy, it looks awesome. It looks awesome, man. I like it.
Brother.
Hell yeah. I got the same timer. Both of those timers. Crispy. What we got here? Smokey?
Sorry, man, I'm up.
Oh, you're good.
Got a couple of auto flowers here and a 2x4. The Gorilla Skittles. Growing huge. This one here is like 4.5 feet tall.
Damn.
They're a bit larfy though, but I think that's the sativa coming out in it. Fin the leaves are Real fine. It's all stretchy. They're doing alright.
That Gorilla Skittles, that's from Fast Buds, huh?
No, these ones are from a company over here called Discreet Seeds.
Discreet Seeds.
Yes, it's just their version of it. So, but I think these are just showing a bit more sativa traits rather than indica. They go long.
Right.
Branching and stacking's really long, and it's kind of larfy. Might fatten up towards the end. We'll see. This one over here is a Back to the Future 2. This is a photo period plant by Taste Buds.
Taste Buds?
Yep. And I've took all these wee clones off it. Try and...
Nice cloner.
This is 12 days in this aero propagator. So,
Hell yeah, looking good.
they're doing well. So yeah, once we go over the other tent here. The 4x4, this one here. Some Gorilla cookies, autos in the back. They're all 420 Fast Buds. 80 of them in the back.
Oh shit.
Damn.
I don't remember this. Why don't I remember this?
Yeah.
I really don't remember this.
This one here is a pure red CBD by Sweet Seeds.
Hey, are those pots? Are those from the bucket company?
Nah. These are just
They look like
normal pots. Just normal pots. Yeah, it looks like them. I know.
Okay.
They're just normal pots I get for the hydro shop here.
You get there a lot because it does look like them.
Yep. This one over here is a Slurricane number 7 in-house genetics. So just done selective leaf defoliation to just pull these sides, give them some concentrated light. These 4 corners. I'll wait till she comes up another 2 nodes and then I'll snip the top and bush her out because I want to take clones. So she's just doing her thing slowly. This one here is a honeysuckle, also in-house genetics. I'll do the same idea with this one because I want to just run clones. I want to get rid of all these autos and just run my usual clones again. These 9 here are clones from a Gorilla Cookies fast flower, which I'll show you in a wee second. So once this other 4x4 is finished flowering, which I'm just about to show you, these 9 will go in there and they'll go on flower. Well, I'll veg them for 2 weeks or something and then they'll go on flower. And then by that time this tent will be empty and them 9 clones, they'll go in this tent to flower 4 weeks later. So that's the idea. I want to have a 4x4 getting harvested roughly every 4 weeks. This tent will just be for my clones and can just grow and something on for a couple of weeks in veg before it goes over into the 4x4 flowering tents. This is the other flowering tent. I've got 3 wicked genetic grow-off plants. I think it's wicked cookies cross wicked gas. I'm not 100% sure. They're looking real nice again, frosty.
That looks so good right now.
That looks good, Smoke.
These are on day 48. Yeah.
Ooh, you see that color just starting to come in.
Yep.
She's got purples in there. We bit of red.
It's gonna be
Some
pretty.
oranges, reds,
Yeah.
purples.
This one up the back, this is the Gorilla Cookies. Fast flower 420 fast buds. This is the one I took the clones off, which are in the other tent. This is a real nice plant. It is a faster finishing plant, but not quite the 6.5 weeks what they claim. We're on nearly coming up to start of week 8, so but she's looking good. She's got some nice buds. They're brick hard. Solid buds.
Smoke, you're on such a bigger level than I thought you were, brother. You're killing it, man.
Yeah, don't sleep on Smokey.
For real, do not sleep on.
Don't sleep on him. He out there doing his thing.
Man, he's so just like laid back and humble about everything. Like he's not ever trying to show shit off. Really, that's tight.
Trying to show you a wee bit of the training I've done at the bottom.
Back up a little bit. Back up a little bit. I want to see it. I want to see it. Don't hide it. Back up. Yeah, look at the height difference. There it is. This one's tall. That one's taller. The back ones are on the ground.
Back ones are on the ground. Yeah.
Hey, mad respect, bro. You got to keep that canopy level so that the light penetrates everything equally. They all equally get the same amount of penetration from that light.
Yeah, 100%.
Very necessary to lift your plants up.
Are those 10-gallon pots?
These pots are 15-liter pots because we do liters here, so 15 liters, so they're maybe about just over 3, maybe 3.5 gallons, something like that, maybe.
That's only 3.5 gallons?
But the reason I buy these pots is because usually I run 3 rows of 3 in a 4x4, so I can run 9 plants in this tent and they still have a bit space between each pot for airflow. So this is why because I could go the bigger ones, 20 litres, 25 litres, but I wouldn't have as much airflow around about the pots at the bottom, so I didn't really want to cram stuff in like that. Especially here in Scotland, it's very humid outside. I mean, right now, today, it's a dry day outside and the humidity is still at 70%.
Right.
Outside, so I didn't want to risk.
When you're growing for your yield and you're maximizing your space, that's what it's about, man.
Yep. So, but these are doing good. They're looking nice and frosty.
Yeah.
I don't know how well the camera's picking up the frost, but they're good.
And you're pressing all that, huh? Oh, you're muted. Muted, Smokey.
Oh, sorry guys, I went muting my mic.
You're good.
I was saying I'll chuck some of it through the bags of water and ice. I'll make some bubble hash. But I'll probably keep some to smoke as well. Can just actual buds.
Yeah,
but
you gotta take some of that flower raw. That shit looks pretty.
Yeah, man. I will have to pick some seeds though.
What's up, brother?
Because these are the grow-off plants. I don't know, quite a few of you will know that quite a lot of people in the grow-off has got herms starting at the bottom quarter of their plants, and mines up until about a week, 2 weeks ago, I never seen any at all, but now they're starting to come through. So I'm joining the rest of the grow off people and growing seeds in my bud. Oh well,
Yeah.
listen, you win some, you lose some. That's what happens.
That's it.
So
Yeah,
I just, I'll just run this, run out, and then we'll get back to concentrating on my own strains, my clones, and get back to my own way of doing stuff.
Right. Yep.
But it was a good experience to do a grow along with other people, you know, over the pond and whatnot. It's fun. It's good to be part of something like that, you know, and it makes your hobby a wee bit more fun in that run. So, and that's what it's all about, guys. Just having fun.
That's
Growing
it.
the medicine.
Growing with the community, to learning to strain together. It's an unfortunate situation that they were herms, but it's still a learning lesson. And
and I mean, didn't get me wrong, the bud still looks fire. I mean, that's some frosty bud.
Right.
Smells real nice. Gonna do what I wanted to do anyway, that's for sure.
Well, good thing I was told that I wasn't supposed to be a part of that.
Yeah, that's a bit crazy. Didn't understand that. I mean, it's meant to be inclusive for everybody. Yep. That's the hobby, you know. People, you're not included in our hobby. It sounds a bit crazy to me, but what do I know?
Well, you give herms out for fucking grow off.
So yeah, man, that's these probably got about 2 weeks, 2.5 weeks to go. And then, as I say, I'll get these 9 clones in there. So these will have 2 weeks left to veg in here the time the other ones finish flowering, and then I'll probably see where they are at that point. I might chuck a net on the other tent, train them out under the net for another week, and then just flick the light 12-12. We'll get a nice fat like sea green right across the top of the net in the other tent.
Yeah, those look really nice.
And I've set myself up nice for in a couple of runs time, so I'll be able to do some clones of Slaughtercane 7. I'll be able to do some honeysuckle, both by in-house genetics. I've got this mother of the Back to the Future 2 I can take. I've still got Gorilla Cookies. So I've got 4 different strains I can mess around with, and I can cycle between the 2 tents, but hopefully I want to try and work it so that I'm harvesting one of these 4x4s roughly every 4 weeks.
That's right. Hey, I'm glad that was you that was saying that. That's what I'm trying to get on. If that 4x4 wherever get here, bro, every 30 days I'm trying to flip it. 30 days chop, 30 days flip. 30 days chop, 30 days flip. I'm drying in the same 10 that I'm chopping in, so it's 10 days. That's why I give the window. You got 10 days plus an extra another 14, you know?
Yep. Now that's the 100%. That's the way to go.
Tom says he's got a 4x4 finish in every 15. Now, that's clutch.
Wow. That's nice.
15 clutch. Yeah, that's clutch. That's busy. You're going to be busy.
Yeah.
You're going to be tied up. You ain't sitting down for too long now.
Yeah, right, guys. Well, that's me. I'll let you pull someone else up here. LeVeLz. I'll chill in the background here. Cheers, guys. I appreciate that.
Man. Y'all sub up to Smokey, man. Check them out. Sub up. Thanks for sharing, brother.
Cheers, guys. Have a good one.
Across the world.
Yep. International, man.
Hydro. Or Hydro. Cheers. Good morning.
Cheers, guys.
Cheers, Smokey. Welcome. Glad you can make it, Ohio.
Ohio in the house.
Fuck yeah. All right, Taz. How you doing, brother?
I wanted to start off by saying I misspoke the last time I talked to you.
If you could turn your phone sideways.
Oh, yeah, there we go. I had said a PhD's at 6.8. I was stoned. I don't know what I was 5.8 is what I was. He was like, man, that's high, and I'm thinking like
I was like 6.8. I was like, whoa.
Yeah, so that was my mistake. It's definitely 5.8. Perlite and what's it called? Peat moss. Yeah. So I've used the Pro Mix HP but it's the peat moss mix instead of the cocoa. I'm pretty sure. But other than that, I use Build a Soil 3.0 is what I really like. I'm getting away from using the Pro Mix. But this Northern Lights is the monster. That one's really big.
Oh yeah, now I remember her. She's in there with the autos.
Yeah. So I switched rooms now. I got all this in one room. Sorry, my camera's shaky. A bit of anxiety.
I ain't saying damn about the shaky camera. I'm saying damn about the plants. That was good.
Right.
So these autoflowers, I always have a problem with them doing this calcium. I think I give them too much calcium because I never used to check the pH of the runoff. This plant is 7.2 water, and I put it in at like 5.86.
I'm at 7.2. I mean, your pH is a little hot.
Yeah, so I think I gotta correct. I've been trying to give it more calcium, more CalMag. Like, that'll work because but it's a lockout, I think, instead of a deficiency.
Right.
So this one over here.
Right? Give it CalMag. Fuck it. Just give it the whole bottle.
This one here, it's coming out at 6.2, and it's only got burnt tips. So I think I don't know what I can do to keep my soil pH lower. I'm not sure what I could do. Give it dolomite lime. Would that work? Like in a top dress?
That you're asking wrong. Somebody help me. I don't know. Y'all ain't organic growers either. I'm not an organic grower, so
yeah, it's the one thing I can
don't
think
know
of.
anything about dolomite. Straight up.
I don't know anything about organic yet.
I'm moving over to organics, but I don't know much about it yet.
Gom says yes, lime, dolomite.
Okay. I got a 20-pound bag of it over there. So so that's what I'll do. I was afraid if I put it in there, I would mess it up. But I think now that I've come to this conclusion, I've talked to a couple autoflower growers and a couple breeders that I know, and that's what he said. He was like, check your runoff, and if it's high, he said lower the pH in your dirt. So I'm like, well, how do I do that? Yeah, I mean, he's not organic either, so he was like, I don't know.
Organic says that's what I was telling you, Taz. Always check your runoff first. Same, straight up.
Yeah, Organics would be the one to listen to. He knows all about that organic.
Yeah. So
what day of flower?
This is Saturday should be day 100, and these are 70 to 100 day strains. This is Passionberry. It's a Cali Connect. It's TTC is on the pack. I don't know what TTC is from Cali. But these was a promo pack. It was a free pack that my local grow shop gave me. It was like, here, man, grow these. It's like, sweet. They look really good. They smell like a bag of candy. Super sweet.
Really? What kind of candy?
I wouldn't say Skittles, but it's kind of maybe
like a sweet tarts, maybe.
Yeah. Maybe like a grape one. One of them.
Yeah, Marino.
Those sweet tarts that are like this big and kind of chewy. But yeah.
He said dolomite will buffer your pH, but your microbes will most definitely buffer the pH where it matters.
All right, so if I use Rootwise Microbe Complete, I just now got this. So if I start using that, it'd be better. Because it only happens to me on week 6, week 7 of flower on these. It doesn't really happen before that. I mean, Then I try to, by the time I'm trying to like correct it or figure out what it is, I'm harvesting it. Because it's an auto flower, you know what I mean? Like this one here is almost done, but that one there is going to take probably, it's probably going to go.
Growth enzymes are key in every garden.
Okay, that's what I'll do.
They're key, bro. Enzymes.
So I got a 4x4 tent, right over there, but the lights are off right now. I can't show you the strawberry runts in it, but this Northern Lights is going in there, and I'm gonna scrog it out. I don't know if I can get this.
Dom says let them bitches finish. It's too late. They're autos.
Yeah, so I figured I was just gonna go ahead and because I don't have another top dress that I'm gonna do. So like on my next one, probably about week 6 when I do my top dress, I'll put lime in it, and that'll hopefully help buffers.
I'm just a rookie when it comes to organics. I got a lot to learn about organics.
Oh yeah. So when it became legal in Ohio, that's when I really first started doing it myself. And that's December of last year. So I'm not even a year into it. But the way I got this plant here I didn't do no training, but all these are side branches. Like these are branches that come from way down here. All right. And how I do it is when this thing is a seedling, I'm going to try and show you on this top here. Once it gets about 5 nodes or so, I take these top fan leaves and I pinch them off, and that allows my bottom branches to come up. And then every time this comes up, once these get bigger, then I'll take these ones off. And I'll just keep doing that. And I'll keep taking that center top fan leaves off and let these grow. That's how I got that whole plant to basically just be flat on top.
Right.
So now what I'm going to do now is next week I don't know if I can get back far enough. I'm going to pull it all the way out, and then I'm going to like cut it off halfway because it's too tall. So once I take these branches and I'll pull them out on both sides, I'll be 4 foot by 4 foot around for sure. She's big. So once I scrog it out, the center will be too tall. So I guess I'll top it.
How long are you talking about?
This here has only been growing 3 months.
No. Damn, really?
Yeah.
Well, what about how long you got left on those other 3?
These here?
No.
I think with probably a week.
Oh, the other 10.
The same time. So that'll come down.
Oh, they're
to
both
16.
the same.
Yeah, just because so my 4x4 tent that I have my 3x3 bed in, and my big light. That there, what I do is I'll plant this, I'll veg it for maybe 2-3 weeks, and then I'll flip it to flower. So I'm harvesting.
You fucked me up. I thought that was a whole different tent. That's the same tent, just its side door.
Yeah, this is.
I'm looking at this like it's a whole different.
So I ain't got to bend over there.
Right. No, yeah, I was just curious because you definitely need to get that one in its own thing. And once you scrog it out or train it out, so you said it's 3 months veg. I don't imagine you're about to chop those autos for another couple of weeks, right?
Well, yeah. So my other tent that I have inside here, over here, this one here, the lights are off until noon. But that big Northern Lights is coming over here. Once I harvest this is getting harvested in 7 days. Right. So once I harvest that, then this big plant here will go inside that 4x4. It'll be one plant, and I'm gonna try and get 2 pounds off the one plant in a 4x4.
Yeah. I'm about to say, just know she's gonna stretch like a motherfucker because she's gonna be over veg.
Yeah. I didn't expect to have it this long. And or get that big.
She could blow up when she hits 12.
That's what I was just thinking. Like, man, that thing's gonna be hitting the light.
She's gonna fucking blow. It's gonna have you're gonna have trouble. You're gonna have to take her and bring her low.
Yeah, so I'm probably gonna bring it down probably this much.
Okay.
I'm gonna take all these side branches. I'm gonna bend them down, so that'll allow like all those little branches to come up.
Straight up, man. That thing's gonna be bushy as hell. Man, you're gonna have so many top buds on that thing.
So I did a skunk number 1 from AG Seeds. I did a skunk number 1, and I got 30 ounces off of one plant in a 4x4.
Damn.
I vegged it for 4 months, and then I put it in that 3x3 bed. It's the take and bake soil from Builder Soil. I think Cannabis Luke, he's running the same soil that I got.
Oh, okay.
I got it, let's say 8 months ago. Right now I'm harvesting this will be the 4th time I think I harvest out of it. And all I do is re-amend, top dress, and water only. I mean, I'll do compost teas and like I got the microbes complete in this water here. And then I aerate it before I give it to the plants. But this will be the last water I give that tent over there. And then I won't do anything till harvest Saturday. Maybe Saturday. That's if the trichomes is right. But that's my 8-week day. The end of 8 weeks.
Dom says he's been running my take and bake for 5 years now. Same dirt.
Yeah, I'd recommend it. I mean, it's a little pricey at the beginning, but I only put.
But you got to think, if you use it like that, it saves you money in the end.
Oh yeah, I'm probably put like maybe $50, maybe $100 into the bed every harvest, so every 3 months, with my top dress and my re-amends. But I'm also making my own worm castings now, so some of that expense will, quit. And then I make my own insect frass too, so I'll start giving these insect frass from my mealworms. But Builder Soil, I love it. Let's see. So I do have this stuff here for like a lot of my outdoor, but my builder. This is the Kashi blend, cover crop. I got the Builder flower back here, and then the cropland.
Oh yeah,
I like those. And then this right here is the Root Rise. The Root Rise products is probably some of the best things. These made my sunflowers. My 6-foot sunflowers ended up being 9 foot tall, 12 foot tall. They was taller than my porch roof, just because we put that in there. That's the only thing that we fed them. Other than that, they was just outside, raining. But yeah, I definitely wanted to let you know that I don't pH at 6.0, 6.8. That's a bit high for those. 5.8. If it gets down to 6, I don't really try to go like, like tweak it. If it's around 5.8, 6.2, I'll let it go. Like right now, this right here is 6.1. And then I'll and I do pH my living soil bed. And that's only because my spring water comes in at 9, a pH of 9. I don't know why. Damn. Yeah, I can't use my house water because I have a water softener. So then that salt in the water would build up and lock out like crazy. So I have to go to a spring and get my water. And it comes out to like 8.5 and 9. But once I put like 30 milliliters of distilled white vinegar in it, it drops it right down to about 6.5 or so. So I'm not sure, because that's what I pH my water with. pH right here. Right. Distilled white vinegar.
That's what you pH with?
Yep. 30 milliliters to a gallon will bring it down from 8.5 to 6.5. At least for whatever I have in my water. It might be a little different.
Right. That or lemon juice will work. Either one.
I use lemon juice. Now, you don't let that sit, huh? You feed that straight when you mix, huh?
Yeah, I mix and then feed. Yeah. Well, like I give it like this an hour or two because I bubbled it. I turned it off now so you wouldn't hear the motors.
Right.
But yeah, I bubble it for about an hour or so, and then I'll feed it to them. I just like giving it a little extra oxygen in the water because they do sit here. For like, I don't know. I go probably like once a week, and I get like 20 gallons from the local spring down the road.
Really?
Yeah, I got my old drywall buckets that I used to use for work and stuff like that.
Cheers. Hell yeah. And how long you said you about to take those?
These here, I'm going to start looking. Well, so I still have the occasional white pistol popping out on this one here. So I did at least another week, maybe 2. That one over there, it's not even oranging out yet. So I don't really check them until I stop seeing these little, I don't know, I call them rogue pistils, where it's like trying to finish out. Most of them's all red, except for you get like a couple of them that's like popping out. Once it's kind of done doing that, I start looking at the trichomes, and it's usually right on. They usually go about 20% amber or so. But now I got a
doing big
jeweler's
things in Ohio.
What's that?
I said we doing big things in Ohio.
Yeah, I love it. That's something like my uncles did when I was a kid. And so I used to go to school, and I used to tell the kids at school that you would chop these plants and turn them upside down, and they would put a plate underneath on the floor, and the TAC would drip out of these, and it would drip onto the plate, and they would collect the TAC out of the stems and everything. I remember that was like one of the myths that I believed when I was a kid. Yeah, 14, 15 years old, not knowing. Because they really didn't let me like in the grow room. I was just peeking and seeing stuff. You know what I mean? Like the whole.
Yeah, I know. I used to know people that put plates under their plants when they grew, like cut out the middle, and as they grew, the resin would drop off the plant and they would catch it.
Oh yeah, this bird shake off.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
that'd be some fine stuff. Yeah, it's
old
crazy.
School tricks.
What the fuck? I've never heard no shit like that.
Yeah, it's crazy how they the old schools like they say like the extracts is all brand new and stuff like that. But if you take them and like rub them in your hand and get that stuff off your hands, it's called I can't remember what the resin balls are called.
Oh shit! I was just watching something Chad Westport was just talking about the other day.
I was watching the Strange Show, and that dude
was
talking about Charis. Yeah, they're super potent. And
rub it in your fingers, man. They just rub the butt back and forth with their hands, and then they they rub them together and make that ball. And I've even talking about curing that, like taking that ball and wrapping it in plastic and curing it. So
yeah. I just found out what that was.
Temper ball, temple ball.
Temple ball. Get some of that. That sounds good.
Ball. But yeah, it's finger hash. Dude, I'm a fan of finger hash.
Right. Yeah,
I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Trimming shit bare hands so I can put my fingers together.
You trim and fucking keep your gloves, bro. If you do a serious, like a hard trim, keep your gloves and put those bitches in the freezer. Take them out of the freezer and that shit falls right off of the latex. Right off the
Especially
glove.
if you do a wet trim. Like I always do a wet trim with those gloves, man, and you'll have those red hairs all over it. And oh man.
Yeah, I didn't think about putting it in the freezer. That's definitely a good idea.
Yep, Matt Greenspace put me on that.
Yeah, my trimmings, I keep all my trimmings in the deep freeze downstairs, and then I got bubble hash bags coming this week. I'm gonna try doing that for the first time.
I got a washing machine,
a
little bubble machine.
Y'all smash that thumbs up, man. Twisted Tea, cheers, Tyler. Cheers, chat.
Oh, my buddy Tyler's in here, huh? What's up, buddy?
What y'all smoking on, man?
I'm
running low on my dabs, man. My plug is MIA. He's on sabbatical, and he didn't feel like telling anybody before he left. So thank God for all my homegrown, or else I'd be kind of shit out of luck right now.
Right.
My dabs are getting low, man. Freaking out.
But I don't. I cough way too hard when I do extracts. So I can't really smoke too many of them, and I think it's mainly the temperature. I probably take them too hot or something. I mean, because I ain't never really smoked dabs like a professional dab smoker, I guess you'd say.
And if you smoke them at a lower temperature, you get a better flavor, and that's
what I've heard.
One of the things I love about concentrates is the flavor, dude. You don't get flour. I love the taste of flour, but you still got that burnt taste to it. You're putting flame to it. Even I think when you put it in like a dry herb vape, I still don't care for the taste of it, but concentrates, it's that pure, you taste those terps. I mean, you can really get a sense of the terps in a plant with the concentrate.
Yeah, so I think I just take them too hot, I think. That's probably what it is, because they always hurt my throat so bad, and I end up coughing, and I have a headache.
Florida man Jack said, temple balls are made. He said, Florida man Jack's chat said, temple balls are made by taking the hash and bursting the heads with a glass bottle of hot water inside a turkey bag.
That's right. It's different than hand hash. So
yeah. Okay. I thought it was different, but I honestly don't know enough about temple balls. I just found out.
I don't either. That was the first I heard of it the other day.
Yeah, I've heard
about that for years.
Yeah, so I heard about temple balls, but I never heard about Charizard. And I thought temple balls was just like the same thing. They just made it in a different part of the world or something. You know what I mean? Like I call it the same thing, but no, it's made totally different.
Yeah, it gets confusing sometimes. So many different ways you can.
That's just crazy that they figured that stuff out hundreds of years ago. You know what I mean? How to extract the goodies out of the plant instead of just eating it or putting it in a bowl. I think they would put it in a bowl about that. All right. Yeah, it's amazing. Like I think in China, in some sort of a cave or something like that, they found cannabis. I think it's the oldest known cannabis. It was like 9,000 years ago.
Yeah. I've heard of them finding traces of THC in mummies from Egypt and shit.
Yeah, so, they'd have it like in a bowl, and they would set it on fire inside the bowl, and it would just like clam bake the room, basically. Yeah. And they would just sit there and smoke secondhand.
Oh, it's been used for centuries.
Yeah. It's crazy. It's amazing. But yeah, I gotta find these at home. Somebody, I don't know.
Well, hey, I'm in Ohio too, man. So I'm looking for a couple more plants to fill up my 5x5.
I'll give you 3. Hit me up on my Instagram, and we'll figure it out.
Yeah, I'll hit you up for sure.
Yeah, because some of these over here got a nice thick stem, and they're super tall. They look nice.
And that's just it, man. I always give plants good homes, man. I don't leave any orphaned plants behind.
Right. Yeah, I don't want to.
No plant left behind.
If I run out of room, my brother lives 10 minutes down the street. He's got a 4x4 that's empty. He's got like 2 plants in there. So
these came from Todd McCormick. You know what I mean? Which he was one of the ones in the 80s and 90s with Skunkman Sam making the Skunk #1 and the Northern Lights and the Afghan. You know what I mean? All the true stuff, the iconic brands. But so that's why I went to him and bought his seeds. So I'm excited to see what this is going to taste like. What it's going to come out.
So do you have any Skunk #1 clones?
Nope. I just got done flowering them all out.
That's my favorite strain, man.
So I thought it was going to be skunky, and then I was sadly disappointed to realize that the Skunk #1 isn't skunky, and it's in a skunk family of. You know what I mean? Because you got the trash can skunk, or there's a couple different skunks out there.
It's not the same as it used to be.
Skunkman Sam said himself on Hash Church, he said he bred the skunk out because all his colleagues was getting busted. So he bred the sweetness into it, which kind of changed it a little bit, but he said it's still there, and you might be able to catch it on a phenotype, but he's locked it out so much that they're all going to be sweet. So what I call it is the Pepe Le Pew Skunk #1, because Pepe Le Pew was always sweet. It was romantic sweet. Right. You know what I mean? And it tasted
it's kind of a rapist.
yeah, misogynist, right? But I gave it up. I was just like, you know what? It's not what I thought it was going to be. So plus I have so many other seeds. I think I have probably on X. I enter into a bunch of giveaways, and since the New Year's, I won my first 15 packs of seeds. And then I won like probably about 700 seeds since then. All autoflowers.
Yeah, you and Thurgood, man. I don't know what the hell your guys' secret is.
I just get tagged a lot, and then I share it and tag people, and then they tag me. It was going on for a while. It went on so much I had to get a PO box, and then so now I stopped.
Must be nice.
Entering into them because I got a lot.
Right. I give seeds away now, and I trade them, and people give them to me, so we never have to buy seeds, and they're good.
Yeah,
you know, they're
good genetics.
They're good companies too, so they're good genes. Why not trade clones around and the people I trust, and then we never pay for the shit, man, and that cuts down on costs too because
a lot.
I don't know about you guys, but I am so far in debt from this new indoor grow, but you know, I'm not doing it to really make money. I'm doing it to keep myself occupied through the winter, to grow my own medicine, just to have fun with it. But still, every little bit helps.
Once you start growing for yourself, you'll start growing, and like, because you'll be all concerned about what you're putting in your plant, and then you'll realize, well, what am I putting in my body? So, because the root zone of a plant is the same kind of has the same biosphere as your gut biome. So what you're putting in your gut and how your gut uptakes nutrients is the same way that these will uptake nutrients with the same type of the biome in it. So once you realize that how to feed these a lot healthier, you start thinking about yourself and what you put in your own body, and you know what I mean, things like that.
Right.
It really just grows you as a person and makes you better as a person. Like now I'm reading. I don't like to read, but now I'm reading this right here.
Person.
It's by Stephen T. Stantra. But yeah, it's all about connecting back into the earth and becoming healthier and a better person, more positive, and all that. So it's
I'll tell you what, growing this plant has helped me become a lot more positive. It's it's helped me heal from some pretty shitty things. So I can attest to that.
Yeah, definitely.
The plant teaches you about patience. It teaches you about patience, humbleness. It teaches you a lot about yourself that you really didn't realize when it comes to that patience and the caring and the nurturing.
Yeah, definitely.
What is that right there at the bottom? No, at the bottom of that plant to the right. Yeah, is that cover crop or something?
These
to the right.
Oh no, yeah, it's just in the middle, right? The companion plant he's talking about.
Oh
yeah, that
looks like thyme or something.
It looks like rosemary.
Lemongrass.
Yeah, let me go to the other side. I see.
It looks like rosemary. Or
so
something.
the rosemary plant from the.
It is rosemary.
Yeah.
Good call, Level. Good call, bro.
I'm on my plants, bro.
This one here is lavender. So I got a lavender plant and then a rosemary plant back here.
All right, you got rosemary. All right.
But I planted like 50 lavender plants and only had one pop up and really make it. And then I bought this rosemary from the grocery store and it was like half dead. So then I put it in it. Once I put it in this terracotta pot, though, they both just kind of just exploded in growth. But I love having companion plants in here, just for the fact of, the bugs and the smell.
Right.
Marigolds.
It smells delicious.
The marigolds. I did have a marigold here, but that died off, and I didn't realize that it's a short day plant, so it will flower in 18 and 6, but you really want it in a 12 and 12 to get to get the maximum flowers out of it. And then it doesn't necessarily. It's not a marigolds they don't repel bugs in the flowers. They attract them. So if you ever get bugs in here, then marigolds, you'll see spider mites on your marigolds first, basically.
So, and it's poisonous to them, right?
I don't know, because they was all over my marigold plant, and it was just like all over it, loving it.
I know they say plant it for pests, but I don't know exactly what it does to them.
So
the roots, aphids, I think.
Yeah, the roots will repel. The roots of a marigold will repel whatever, like the aphid or the larva and other things that'll come, other bugs that'll be in your in your soil, the marigolds will repel those bugs. But on the flowers themselves, instead of going to your cannabis plants, they'll go to that marigold first, and then you'll notice it. You'll be able to take that out and then treat your whole. So it's kind of like an early warning system. You can use it as.
Gotcha.
But then these here, and it wasn't, my marigold wasn't here. This one just died out. I had a marigold in a 1 gallon pot sitting in the corner, and that's where I seen them. So I had my worm bin in here also, and I didn't know spider mites come in worm bins because it's moist, and you know what I mean. There's a lot of dying, decaying matter and stuff like that in the worm bin.
Yeah.
So I got so the mites came from my worm bin, and it went into my marigolds. So then what I did is I organic shield everything. Organic shield and Lost Coast.
What up, Mojo?
So that's
Good
my
to see you
IPM
here, brother.
right there. And this is powder of mildew. Potassium bicarbonate. Kills it on contact. I don't even have to. One application should be able to. 2, you're pretty good. But I do it on a weekly basis to help control stuff. But these 2 here is what I do my bugs, kill my bugs with. I haven't used this yet. Not yet. Or that. I use that in veg, but I haven't really used it too much. But I got
Mojo. Good to see you.
I got them on sale. I think I got them like 50% off. That's why I got three of the bottles.
Really?
There's in the clearance aisle.
And you got to dilute that shit, right?
Yeah. So it's this one jug here will do 10 gallons. But then I do 50% on that. Anyways, but that's
right.
Yeah, I like this. The Organic Shield. The Organic Shield actually off gases into I think carbon. I gotta do a little bit more research, but it off gases, and the plants love breathing it, and then the bugs don't like breathing it.
Right.
But
Lost
you can do
Coast
this with lights on.
For the win, though. I like Lost Coast.
Yeah.
You got it there. That's the right shit there.
So I messed up, and I was spraying before lights on, and I burnt my strawberry runts. Because I was doing it a half hour before, and I was good. And then, I don't know, I just got stoned one day and did it 10 minutes before. And the plants was too wet, and then it burnt them. But that was my mistake. I'm going to start doing it before, you know what I mean, when the lights turn off. Come in here like 5 minutes before and then do that.
Which reminds me, mine's about to go off in like 10 minutes.
I missed mine. I ain't even gonna lie. I noticed that shit like an hour ago. Well, 30 minutes ago. I missed mine.
Mine goes off at noon and comes back on at 5. So I take care of everything in the morning when I get up. In case I'm busy in the afternoon and can't take care of them when the lights come on, I get shit done in the morning because I'm always up early. So just taking care of the little ones right now.
Yeah, that's what I usually water in the morning. That's why I was like, oh, I'll just go ahead and spray them in the morning too, right before it comes on. Well, nope.
Damn.
That will happen. I was just telling somebody about that the other day. I was hanging out with a buddy, and I was telling him about Lost Coast, and I said, make sure you spray it before the lights go off. Or if you do spray, take like your garage or something that's not direct sunlight, because if you leave it on there and don't give it enough time to dry, it will magnify those droplets and you will get burns on the leaves.
Yes. Yes. So it didn't, when I really like examine where it had burned, it didn't burn like the nugget itself, just where it was like laying real thick on the leaves and the tips of the leaves. You know what I mean? Like, see how this is going down, this would be real wet. That's where it burned, but it didn't really burn too much of the buds themselves. I don't know, the light comes on in like an hour or so, but yeah, my dad noticed that. He's like, it didn't really fry the nugs or anything like that. It just fried the leaves.
I was told by somebody one time to give it an hour, but I tried that and it took like 3 hours for it to dry. So, I kind of figured out myself to do it before the lights go off.
Yeah, and I think
by trial and error.
Rule of thumb, man. You want to do that shit at nighttime, and you want to make sure the lights are off. If you're gonna IPM your plants, always do it before lights off.
Like I even bring in a small light to do it, like a flashlight. I don't even have the lights on when I do it. Or I'll take it out to the garage usually to spray. Or
And
take it out back.
Airflow. Gotta have airflow.
Oh yeah. That'll definitely dry quicker. But
I got that there. I gotta get another fan for in here, but I do have this one fan right there.
Right.
But then so I had a green one. I don't even know what brand it was, but I had it for like 30 days. Somebody on Twitter had sent it to me, and it burnt out. Just burnt up. So now I'm gonna go get me an AC Infinity one. I told the wife, I was like, I could cheap out and get one for $20, but I think $40.
Use the code. Use the discount code.
Which one?
I got a discount code with AC Infinity for 15% off.
Hell yeah.
If you want to use it. I'm looking at bottom bar right now. See it scrolling at the bottom of the screen?
Oh, okay. Level scroll. Oh, okay, I got you. All right, yeah, for sure. Because I'm about to buy a fan at least.
Save a buck in the grow, man. Save a couple bucks.
Heck yeah. Especially in this economy, you gotta save a buck. Gotta save $1. I mean, this nugget is.
Are you getting a 9-inch or a 6-inch?
I think it'll be a 6-inch. It's the same one here. That one right there. I'll take the front of them off.
The new generation 2s are 6.5.
6.5.
Yeah. That'll work.
Because I think I'll put it up there. So I'll have one on the floor and then one up top. And here next week, that big plant's going to be out of here. And these little plants, I'll have room for them. I got a lemon G, I got a mimosa, and I got a cherry something. Tropical cherry. The mimosa and the tropical cherry was given to me by my brother-in-law. And then the lemon G was given to me from Exotic Gardens.
Let's go.
My grow shop down the road. So yeah, those was three. was gifted. And I told them I didn't have room. They're like, just put them on the floor. They'll be okay. So I mean, they're kind of looking okay. I've been trying to really like baby them along. Because here soon they're all gonna go in 5-gallon pots and then stretch their feet out and really feel good.
Trop cherry is straight fire. I ain't gonna lie. I've been hearing that, seeing it.
Yeah, I've never seen it, never heard it. So I'm excited to grow it out. And so I don't know exactly what I'll do. I'll clone them all out for sure. I'll have a bunch of clones.
Straight up. I wish I would have kept that Sleeping Beauty around. Motherfucker.
Sleeping Beauty.
Yeah, that's Copycat. That's
I've heard of them. Copycat, you know.
Dr. Sleep Cross the Queen. Fucking fire. Straight fire.
Heck yeah.
Syntax said that chopped cherry's gonna blow your mind.
It looks nice. It's the one it only has, see if I can get a shot. It only has one leaf that's turning. All the rest of them are nice and I got one over here. So 2 of them on the same level. I don't know if that means something or not, but probably like in that cycle of growth, it didn't get potassium it needed. I don't know. But next week they're getting top dressed, re-amended, and put in big pots. These here, at least I'll have them in that area.
Right.
Because like I said, these will go another week, maybe 2.
And you said you're scrogging that out, or
this one here? Yeah. I wish I can like hold the phone back far enough. and pull it, but I'll be able to take this top branch, and if it was in the center,
right,
and I mean, I'd be able to touch this wall with it. So that side branch, I'll be able to pull that way. So if I have it in the center of my 4x4 tent, I think on day 1 I'll be able to scrub it all the way out to where it's touching the sides, and then I'll just let all these all these little branches inside here go
I would
up.
give her a good strip too before you go in the flower.
Defoliation.
Yeah. Get
So
those fucking fan leaves off of that motherfucker.
It'll probably be about 2 weeks in 18 and 6, maybe 3, depending on how much it stretches up. Because I like to have like, I don't know, 12 inches of nodes going up before I flip the flower. And that way I have like an 18-inch to a 2-foot thick canopy.
Oh, right.
And then I think it'll be about, because my skunk number 1, it was like 15, 16 inches thick, and I got 30 ounces. So I think if I grow it up just a little bit more, and I got the room in the tent, so it'll be fine. Especially I'm gonna scrog this down. Once I scrog it down, it'll be half the height that it is now, but it'll be twice as wide. And then I'll kind of let them grow up from there. Maybe tuck them for a little bit to make sure I fill out the canopy. But yeah, I'm excited. I'm excited.
You're definitely gonna feel that 4x4. Man, I can't wait till I get my 4x4. Well,
yeah, so I need a better light in here. I have a 100-watt.
100-watt.
And then I have a 65-watt OWA commercial.
No way.
That's all I got in here. And that's what's doing this here. Yeah, both of them was turned up to 100%.
Okay. 165 watts.
165 watts. And these are coming out like
this.
I
ain't mad at you.
When I first bought the 100-watt light come in this tent here. So then once I bought the 4x4, I just took all the components and I just switched it over to here. So I'm looking to get a 700-watt light that Exotic Gardenz has for $375.
Wait, how many watts?
700.
And what's the name brand?
I can't remember the name brand. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram. I'm gonna ask him what the name brand of it is. I can't remember. It's like the light itself is like all white. I don't know
it's
what
a
brand
bar light?
All white. Yeah, it's bar style. For $375, I was like, wow, because my 650-watt light.
What's the dimensions on it?
Just a little less than 4x4, so it would fit in here. Yeah, I mean, just shy of the wall.
That's the 4x4 you're in right now?
Yeah, this one here. Yeah, this is a 4x4.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
I guess I just seen it bigger with that door open.
Yeah, I used to never have this side open. I would only come in from the other side because the room I had it in was super small. But I changed rooms. What's that?
Man, why you always come on right before I gotta leave, man? What's up, buddy?
You're just leaving to come see me, so it's no big deal.
No, I gotta go see a man about a horse. So
I don't have any, so don't come see me.
I got no horses. Yeah.
All right, guys. Well, I gotta dip up out of here. I'll be watching. I'll be on the chat here for a little bit, but I got some shit to do. So,
brother.
Good morning, everybody. Have a wonderful day. See everyone, and I will see you all soon.
Yep. Take care.
Have a good Sunday, brother.
You too.
My battery just said 20%. So I'm gonna have to. So my phone is Garden of Weeds. That's my YouTube channel. And then on my iPad is I used to do gaming, PUBG Mobile on my iPad, and I never put this email on that. So Tazarello, but it was Tazarello Gaming, but now it just Grow. So that's why it's Tazarello just Grows now, because I don't do no gaming.
Right.
You know?
So, yeah. I get it.
But yeah, I'm gonna go out to the smoke shack, put my phone on the charger. I appreciate coming on. It's exciting. I'll try to do it again next week.
Yeah, fuck yeah. Come back on Thursday or Sunday, man. We'll be here. Thanks for sharing, Taz. Good to have you on the channel, man.
Yeah, thank you.
You're killing it with 160 watts, bro.
It's just pretty surprising.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. That's a big ass photo. And then you're running 3 big autos right next to it in a 4x4. That's fucking great work, bro.
Thank you. Well, I'll be in the chat.
Good day, bro. Hell yeah. I'm rearranging the grow room. Watch it. Oh, there we go. What up, Moon? I got you, Tyler. I'm coming. Morning, Moon.
Morning,
What up,
buddy.
Moon?
What's up? What
How
up,
you
Tyler?
doing, man?
Oh, dude, I'm doing all right. A little sad.
A little sad.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my weed growing buddy died the other day, so.
No way.
You know, it's just
Sorry
a
to hear
short
that.
fucking time here. Not a time for fighting and shit. Time for smoking and learning. Right?
That's it. That's it.
No, he came and visited me today. He was a pilot, and this fucking golden eagle comes and flaps and lands right on top of the telephone pole as I'm drinking coffee this morning. I'm like, what? There he is. Yeah, it was wild. I got a picture of the bird sitting on the pole to show his brother. Like, he's there.
Do you?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, they're having a wake for him today. So.
Wow.
It'll be good.
Yeah, my condolences, man.
Nice.
Sorry for your loss, man.
Sorry for your loss too, man.
Oh, thank you, brother. Yeah, no, he was my growing buddy. We've been growing out here the last 5 years and smoking together the last 10 years, you know. And he was, I'm 35, he's 65, so he's twice my age, but, you know, age is limitless, kind of.
Right. Yeah. 65. Did he grow all his life?
He said he grew in Maryland a lot, indoors mostly, and then most of his outdoor was out here. But he was one of those old school growers where he didn't want to learn anything new, so it was just like all organic and stuff from his chicken coop and cow poop and stuff. And it worked good. I think I was going to get him to use CalMag this year, though.
Fuck yeah. Oh, he don't use CalMag.
No,
damn,
man,
Tyler.
he wouldn't use it. He'd use Alaska fish fertilizer.
Wow.
That's it.
Tyler, them bitches getting chunky.
They're so
yeah, man, them look nice.
They're solid.
Yeah, that's how all of mine were kind of this year, but just chunky and just swelled up, just like that taco de leaves, taco leaf syndrome.
They're getting a lot sweeter smelling too.
I bet.
Oh,
What
yeah.
day
They'll
is it?
change. Like every week they'll change.
58.
58. And you're going to win.
Until the trichomes are right.
About another 10 days?
About another week and yeah, about that.
5-10 days, something like that. Hell yeah. And then just to chime in to whoever don't know, you know, I always talk about it. This motherfucker's got air stones in his self-watering basins. Let's go.
Hell yeah. I seen one where a guy had an ultrasonic mister in it, and he had a real porous soil, and the mist would come up through the soil and mist out the bottom of the top of the plant, and that's how it would get water, is through ultra fine mist. It was cool.
Really?
That sounds tight.
Damn.
He was
That's
trying
crazy.
to mimic the forest.
Isn't that kind of like having your humidifier hitting the ground?
Kinda. He would use like some type of punky log media, so it would be real porous, and the mist, the ultrafine sonic, would just come on up in there.
Solo Grow says, bro, I'll say it every time. That shit's brilliant. Hell yeah.
Good idea.
Killing it over there, Tyler.
I need to get a 4x4 with you. I need another time.
That motherfucker.
I'm about to just say fucking go get it. Just say fucker.
Oh, you can go get it. See, I can't go get it. I wish I can go get it.
Well, I can't go get it.
Yeah,
I'm
that
saying I
whole
can go get it, but
forgiveness over permission.
the oh shit! Fuck no.
That's what I'm talking about.
I gotta come back to this house. Motherfucker's trying to get me killed. Yeah, she don't.
If she
don't
loves
smoke,
you, she'll
she don't
forgive you.
drink, she don't do nothing.
She'll forgive you.
She'll kill me.
It might take a week for you to set it up, but she'll get over.
No.
So here's what you do. This is here's a good compromise.
I won't.
Try to find a split fucking 4x4 or a split 5x5, so that way you can still have 2 rooms, and you're not getting another tent. You know what I mean? You're getting a double room and still a little bigger tent.
What you're trying to do, Moon.
And then sell the one you got on Marketplace to buy the new one. You know, so it's like,
right.
And then make it look like it's her idea. So then she'll be like, "Hey, maybe you should do this, honey." And you'll be like, "Oh, thank you so much."
No,
that's my interpretation of women's brains.
That'd be alright. Damn, look at them. Hell yeah. I say do it, bro. I say live a little.
I gotta start making lunch for all of them.
All right, bro.
Yeah,
Thanks
brother.
for having me on.
Go make your order on Amazon.
I wish. She didn't even like the 3x3. This little tent.
Just a little old tent. Damn.
Yeah.
Should be alright with a
Going.
bomb.
Fuck, I want to get that 4x8 with the 2 G5000 lights in it.
Yeah.
That's it.
It's a good deal.
Fuck it. What deal? What kind of deal?
On Spider Farmer.
Oh shit. Use my discount code.
It's like 8% off or 10% off right now.
Hey, use my discount code and get another 8% off.
I'm gonna use your discount code at the funeral home to fucking help out my family after she kills me. Y'all think I'm playing?
You should be able to, once you get it all going, to be able to trade an ounce or two here and, you know, pay all them plants off, and or even trade. You know, I'll trade you this ounce for a new AC fucking inline fan, yo.
I'm not gonna live to see a gram, fucking ounce.
just that's how you do it. She smokes, right?
No,
nothing.
Oh, no drinking, no smoking, no nothing.
She's straight edge.
Straight.
Oh, god damn.
I surprised
That's
her
how my
with
dad
the
is.
3x3 just to start, and she flipped her way. If I fucking got another tent, I'm gonna go stay out in the snow with it.
Nah, you'll be alright. Just tell her, alright, fine. You won't get another tent. Just tell her move the bedroom into the living room and turn the bedroom. Just turn the bedroom. Turn your 8500s up in the sky, and that's it.
It's trying to get me killed. LeVeLz gonna have mommy kill me. Hey.
Tell her y'all are sleeping in the living room for 65 days. Once she sees the first return, she'll be alright with it.
She don't give a fuck about that, LeVeLz. She don't care about none of that. Fuck what? She don't care about it producing money. She don't care. She don't care about bigger plants, bigger buds, bigger fruits. She don't care.
Does she care about hubby's mental well-being?
That's it. And she says, this is enough for me to handle my well-being.
Ah, shit.
Well,
Bullshit.
you gotta say you're a caretaker, and you gotta grow for somebody else as well.
No, I'm gonna
That's
start.
it. That's it. You find somebody that you need to definitely take care of, and that's your loophole. You're a caretaker. You got to do this for the greater good.
I need this setup is what I need.
Mando.
What up, Sleep? Sleep. How
you guys doing Sunday?
Pretty good, pretty good. All right, Tyler, have a good day, brother. Looking good over there, man.
Awesome, man.
That setup. I see the CO2.
Yeah, I'm just messing around. I dialed in. I had it going, 15 minutes at a time. But I just set that digital timer, so it goes off a half hour at a time, and then like an hour.
Are you lightheaded?
I'm always lightheaded, so it don't matter.
There you go.
How you guys doing this afternoon?
Pretty good, man. Pretty good.
Got some Chem Dog 4.
What's on the front left? Somebody's asking.
Front left is ice cream cake. I've got 2 of the three of the. Wait a minute, shit. This one's hard. 2 ice cream cakes. That's a front left ice cream cake, and the middle over there, that's another ice cream cake. And a different pheno. Let me get over here. I can show you. She's squatter, more like a cake. Normally it's the wedding cake or something. I was just getting bored with the same old shit, so I popped some different stuff. I got to take a break.
Was that in-house genetics ice cream cake?
I don't know. It was a freebie. I was popping all my freebies and stuff, seeing what would go, trying to make room in my bank so I can justify buying some more. But
right.
You know, I got my wife looks at them and she goes, "Whoa, you still got a ton of seeds." So a lot of them are kind of dead, but those popped and they look really good right out of the gate. So I let them go. And these in flower over here. This is I must be a fool for growing this again, because last time it turned out my whole 4x8. It's a jelly donuts, not the triploid, but the regular jelly donuts by Humboldt. Really? Yeah, last time it popped.
I almost bought those yesterday.
I did, yes. I don't know, man. They've broken my heart. Their terps are so funky. You gotta love them. You know, I've grown the blueberry before, but I don't know, man. I've had problems in the past, so. Right. I looked at this one and she was really, really hairy all over. You know, I didn't see the balls with the 2 hairs hanging out or nothing. And the other one shot up. I should have known better. It's my own fault. But that's how you learn. So.
What, they hermed?
They hermed, yeah. Well, the jelly donut. I had too many. I grew the Golden Girls out by Irie Jeff. I grew all 4. 2 of each of everything except for the hash plant. And that took up the whole 4x8, but I squeezed a couple the jelly donuts in there, and I squeezed a couple Soulfire Cherrylicious, which looks so good. And everything's up, man. The only thing I could say were some tops from the Sour Diesel, Sophia, and the Durban Poison, Dorothy. They're all alliterative. It's a smart guy. So, Rose was the red Lebanese hash plant, and Blanche with the blue raspberry truffle. So, but these are Georgia Pies by Raw. These 2 over here, and grow dots on these, you know, on the 2 in the black buckets here. So, nothing too impressive. I'm not too impressed by those. Maybe I just put too many in. Some people kill it, but I didn't. But look at the size of the stalk on this plant. And they're all the same size. Yeah. You can just see how much more healthy this is with Canna A and B and bloom. I'm going to nail it with the PK13 this week for like 10 days. I go just like Michigan Matt. If any of you guys have ever seen him, you know he grows. He's a Canna grower.
Who's that?
You ever heard of Michigan Matt?
I have not.
No? Yeah, okay. He's been on a guest on Cannabis, and the dude grows. He's pretty solid. He's got a dispensary in Michigan, and he kills it. But he laid out a schedule and it helped me out a lot.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, and with the winter frost too. All right, so I'm just waiting up on these. Can't wait for these other girls. They're only like a week flowering. The 2 in the back, they just got brought down yesterday from the tank. The 3x3, which I was showing you guys last episode. You know. So yeah, maybe I am getting a little lightheaded down here. What are we at right here? Not bad.
1188. Yeah, I used to have to go in confined spaces, so I'd have to use the sniffer and stuff, and you'd have to pay attention to that. The H2S2 or hydrogen sulfide, carbon dioxide, LEL, which is like the you'd have to have a guy at the entrance of the portal, and you'd have to go in with a harness and a fucking rope on your back so they could pull your body out if you die and shit. But you stick a big stick in the hole, you know, and test the air real good. That would be the entrance man's job. It was insane.
In here first or something like the miners do. Isn't that what they do?
Well, that's the sniffer, you know.
Oh, okay.
The sniffer test for like a LEL, which is how flammable the air is, and it's got the oxygen, the H2S. We had that.
Yeah, bless you. That sounds like tough
Well,
sledding.
it paid $37 an hour plus overtime and stuff, so it was worth it.
Yeah, when you have a family to feed, it's amazing what you'll do. Yeah, you gotta put the food on the table. So that money's hard to pass up. I know.
Oh yeah. Well, it was a blessing because now I don't work there. I work at the ranch 3 days a week, but all my bills and house and everything's paid for. Fat 401k. Like I have to work every other day for the ranch, watering cows, but other than that, it's a chill lifestyle out here.
That sounds beautiful. What state are you
in? Northern Nevada.
Beautiful.
Up in the Upper Great Basin.
Awesome.
Oh yeah, I'm in like the heart of elk and deer country.
Oh, I know. Man, elk are huge. You think moose are big? First time I saw one of those, I had to shake my head a couple times. There was an elk farm up here. I live in the Adirondack Mountains of New York. It's pretty beautiful.
Oh, nice. Yeah. It's super beautiful. I love the rock structures.
Yeah, it's beautiful, man. I'm really lucky. I grew up in the suburbs, a couple hours south of here. So to land up here in my adult life, I've been up here about 15 years. I feel blessed.
Yeah.
Hell yeah,
well, what's
boys.
so cool about up there too is there's so much history there that, like, if you metal detected or stuff, you could find all kinds of neat relics and coins.
I know. After Irene, we have a stream that goes by our house, a creek, and an old ear cog came up, and I put it at. We have a lean-to. It just happened to fit right at the end of the coach log, perfect. But it was something they don't make anymore. You could tell it was from the 1800s, handcrafted. It was just a gear off of something. But yeah, you could have a lot of fun up here with a metal. You find a lot of old bear traps, old bear rings, barrel rings, stuff like that.
Yeah.
Old timers. Yeah.
Bait buckets.
Yep. Tools.
Yeah, I lived in Alaska for 5 years, and let me tell you, the moose up there are bigger than any elk I ever saw. They're huge. They got these big old 60-inch wide moose paddles on, and they're super aggressive.
Yeah,
I saw a guy wave a gun. We were on one side of one of those lakes up there. There's tundra all around them and the black spruce, and there was this big old bull moose on the other side of the pond. And my buddy's like, "Shit, we can't shoot it unless he comes over here." So he goes to his backpack, grabs a white garbage bag, and he fills it up with air like you're getting ready, and he just waves that up in the air a couple of times. Well, that moose thinks that white bag is the paddles because the paddles of the inside are white, and they think that that's a moose challenging the other moose. So that moose fucking run up to us almost, and my buddy shot it about 5 feet in the water, and then we was able to load it up in the boat and then go to the river and then load the boat up on the truck, and then it was pimp. It was so pimp.
Oh damn! That's bringing
because it was kind of buoyant. Granted, we almost sunk the boat getting it in, but once we got the boat out, we just put the bilge pump on, and the bilge pump was running the whole time, and then pumped all the water out. The bad part was the propeller was going so deep because we were too poor to get a jet motor, and so we just floated down the river catching silvers, and so we each caught our 4 silvers, and we had a big old moose, and we were quite the sight coming up to the boat ramp. I'll tell you what.
I would have reloaded waiting on a bear to come for the moose.
Fuck that. Them bears are scary, man. My old roommate got attacked, and like fucked her up bad and had to get hair implants, and she looked a lot better. I seen her like 5 years after.
That's horrible.
But
well, the black bears up here, most of them are, you know, unless they have a baby with them, unless they have a cub, they'll usually just turn around. I got a huge shot on my trail cam. I've got a compost pile out front, and there was a big old pregnant sow out there a couple of years ago. I keep her in my gallery. But yeah, good on you guys for taking a moose down like that. That's a hell of a story.
Well, we would also gold mine, and up where we was, it would get like dusk around 2:30, and then it'd be light about 3, you know, dawn.
Oh wow!
And right about then, at the darkest part, I look over at my buddy, and we're gold panning in the hill, and we all had guns and stuff. I had a Glock, and he had a 44, and a lantern and a fire going. And I look, oh yeah,
a 44 handgun.
I said, "Did you shit yourself?" Yeah, and I had the 45 Glock, and so I look at my buddy. I said, "Did you shit yourself?" And he said, "No." Oh man,
I didn't shit myself. You shit yourself.
There it goes.
Oh, that's hilarious.
And then he looks at me and he says, and then you could smell the rotten fish, and he says, "That's a fucking grizzly bear." And we couldn't hear anything because the creek was coming, so we're literally standing back to back with the lantern flame, and I'm like, "Fuck this!" And I grabbed my Glock and I pop, and I hurried up and reloaded a click. And then after that, it just started going, smelling less and less like sneaky fish. And then we both took some nips of 151, smoked some weed, and went back to gold mine because we were pulling out big old rice-sized nuggets of gold. I mean, we were in it, brother. And it was like $1,800 an ounce back then, so we were making good money.
Holy shit, you almost had to keep going.
2008.
That's awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
That is awesome.
Yeah, so...
Yeah, nothing better than
I got the
outside doing shit like that with your pals. Those are my best memories.
Oh man, it was fun. I had so much fun. Oh yeah, and then that buddy, so I did wildland fires up there, and then I moved down to Wasilla, which is north of Anchorage a little bit, and then I started working for a tower company building cell phone towers out in the bush. And
that's
so like all the motherfuckers are crazy.
That's what it was.
Were you one of those guys they sent up the pole?
Yeah.
Oh yeah, no, I was the guy that they fucking sent up on the pole in the big old fucking Chinook helicopter dropping a 20-foot section of power that I'm trying to pin a fucking bolt to. So like we were in remote sites because when I got that was 2008, 2009, 2010, 11, and Obama had did something with communications or something that everybody needed communication. So like we were putting towers up, and that was during the 3G upgrade. So we did 3G upgrades, towers, oil field work.
There's still shit like that going on around up here. You know, it's nothing for the rider to go out a couple times a day. No big deal. But yeah, you're a certain type of animal, my friend, because I've seen that job being offered.
I can't fuck with those type of heights. I'll fuck with 20 stories up. Something like that, but I can't fuck with I can't do it.
No.
You know what the fucked up part was?
What's that?
I was only making $12.50 an hour when I first started climbing 100-foot towers.
What?
Holy shit!
Jesus.
Yeah, dude.
Hazard pay, not $12.50.
All right.
Oh no, and I worked for a sketchy company.
Damn.
But we got paid, and it was fun. And
it sounds like an awesome experience. Let Moon Water show off their grow. I feel like I'm hogging out the show. Good hanging with you boys. I'm gonna watch the rest of the clip. I'll be piping in from here and there.
Hey, thanks, you're welcome to hang out on a panel if you want.
Yeah.
I got 10 slots up here, so yeah, Moon. Let's see these plants. You're welcome to kick it in chat or kick it up here. It doesn't matter.
I'll kick it in chatter, boys. Thank you so much.
Later, brother.
Plants, Moon Water.
You got some healthy plants as well, brother.
Thanks, guys.
They're looking all right. I think I'm teetering on about to be killing. But these are Hella Jelly from Humboldt. These are all clones from one plant. And these internodal bracts are pretty mature and smelling. And it smells like diesel rag. So I don't have the candy cane, cotton candy pheno, I don't think. So I'm going to run these out, and I'll keep a clone of the other one, but I started another bean today to get that candy cane pheno to run in a perpetual. Yeah. Well, these are 45-day flower strains, so I want to do just kind of sativa kind of, I guess. But these are taking more of the notorious.
Bro, you're saying they're finished at 45 days?
It's more 60 when you're harvesting proper, you know?
Right.
But yeah, no, I'm getting a shot back today, so that way I can get, I think I got my ppms too high because I'm running like 1100 to, about 11.7 on the ppms coming out. So the reason I did that is I was flushing it for this bucket, so I got the ppms down to like 400 running a CalMag solution, and then I ran a quarter strength CalMag, like another 400 ppms of solution for feeding, and now it's waiting for these girls to pop, and then I'll put some Mycos and give it the old twist, you know.
Tom said he went.
But yeah,
he hunted a whole pack of Hella Jelly, and it was not super loud, but he only hunted one pack, he said.
Yeah, that's why I wasn't going to grow them again outdoors, because I just had bad luck. One froze, and then an animal ate the other. I mean, that's not the breeder's fault or anything, but I just had. And then where this one here isn't kind of candy cane or cotton candy. I just want the effects, you know. I want that uplifting, sativa, creative, energetic, little bit ADHD kind of high, you know what I mean? That's what I want. If it don't smell like it, but gives me the effects, I'll be happy with that.
Fuck yeah. I ain't mad at that. So you good? You gonna flip that win?
Well, I'm gonna put a trellis net up here once I get my shot back, because right now I have to move these around to drain out the overfill or whatever. And so once I get the vacuum, which it should be here this evening, I can put the trellis netting up and then keep these stationary, and then I'll scrog them out, because these are just waiting to be slat down, you know what I mean? And they're not too tall. I mean, that's only knee high, so I'll be able to keep them pretty low. And then I've never run cocoa, so I don't know how fast they're going to grow, so I can't really say how long it's going to take me to fill this in. Like, I'm guessing a month.
You're in cocoa?
So I'm hoping a month maybe.
You're in cocoa right now?
15% perlite.
Wow.
Yeah.
So, question: you don't see any kind of gross difference from your organics?
I just started. These are 10 days of being transplanted into cocoa. I just gave them their second watering the other day. So I don't really, everything's, but like I said, the water coming out, it's like 1100, and shit, I'd like that to be maybe 800. So when that vacuum comes today, we're just going to do a quarter strength solution of 500 ppms and just water these bitches until I get to that lower ppms. Because I don't know, I might have charged it with too much CalMag. But they're not dying. I mean, if I was too hot, I think they'd be dying already. I mean, they're a little yellow and bendy. But yeah, no, this is all new to me. So, I mean, this is pretty much hydroponics, if you ask me, because it's a nutrient-less environment in a sort of way, minus whatever salts the cocoa holds. But
hell yeah.
Oh man, do you remember that big old green Royal Highness that I had? It was in that corner. It was the biggest one that I had.
Yeah. From this last run.
Yeah. So it was super green. It didn't fade. There wasn't no senescence. There was a little bit of purpling on the bottoms of the leaves a little bit. So I was worried it was going to be harsh and that I got too much. Man, it's finally dried. My second harvest got dried too fast because my humidifier broke. So it dried too fast. And then I just hurried up, trimmed it, put it in the Mylar. It's been in the Mylar probably 10 days. I just smoked it now. It is so smooth. I could take the biggest fucking bong rips and it don't even phase. It's like, wow. And then I'm like ADHD high. I've been cleaning all morning, laundry, kitchen, started all the seeds.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. I'm like, fuck yeah. Well, I smoked a joint of it to myself before the cure, and it got me high for 3 hours. I smoked it at 4:30, and I went around, did all my shit, took my dogs on like a mile walk like we do. And shit, I was scrolling the YouTube shorts, and I look, and it's 7:30, and I'm like, shit, my bone marrow's still tickling. I'm high. I was like, shit, that's 3 hours.
Fuck yeah. Hell yeah.
Yeah, this
looking
is
good over there.
If anyone else wants to show,
You're gonna blow up. I'll get you all big screen. What you running? Let's see. Yeah, what are you running in there?
Oh, these ones here are just. I got them because I could link all 4 of them up in my 4x8. And then I got the old Bloom Plus 4000 from 5-6 years ago. This one doesn't have the adjustable knob. It's got you got to put it in the screwdriver. And then there's no marking, so you don't know. Unless you had one of those things. But what I do is I put a notch on my screwdriver, and that's up. So that's all the way turned down. And then I can turn it down to, quarter. And then it goes to right there. So about the 3 o'clock mark is 100%. Maybe, yeah. So, and I only ever run it at the, what time is that? 9 o'clock max, or else I burn them because I don't have CO2. It's a big badass brother. Yeah, and then I just got another. So 800 watts total. But I have an old house and it's got shitty wiring, and I was able to run that 1,000 watt just good. So I'd love to get 2 of those Mars Hydro fucking 800 whatever they are.
FC
8,000. 2 of them in here. Well, I can't fit 2 of the 1000s in here this way. I can fit them this way, but I can't fit them this way. I can only fit the 800s. I can only fit 2 800s.
They're great, man.
The bar light ones. Yeah. Well, and then I want to take the ballasts off and put them in another room, keep it cooler. But yeah, this has been my home for fucking 10 years, guys. I finally, when I bought this house, it had a fucking spare bedroom, and the first thing I bought was that 1,000 watt. Actually, no, I bought that 1,000 watt light in there. It still works. It just takes about 30 minutes to 40 minutes to turn back on if a power bump happens. Yeah, I just got bulbs after bulbs. I got the flow hood.
Nice. 10 years.
But my last grow in here that I flowered, I had it Bloom Plus and then 1,000 watt, and I couldn't tell the difference between size, weight, nothing. I mean, there might have been a little more senescence in the Bloom Plus or in the high pressure sodium maybe, but other than that I couldn't tell anything, so I had to go with the LEDs after that.
I ain't mad at you. They seem to be liking it.
I hear people are going back. Well, if I was to run the high pressure sodium again, what I would do is I would run new wiring here so I could get 220, because shit, you go from like 8 amps to cut it in half. Let's see, what does it say here? I can't read. Yeah, no, it drops it down. It doesn't say. But I bought the brand new technology, fucking digital. This thing is so quiet and cool. But then I also have a fan here to always keep that ballast cool, Right. And then I would suck the air out this hole, so it would always have air going through the cool tube. And I was always going to put a back and forth thing, a rail, but I never got to it.
Yeah. 10 years, bro. You've been pulling fucking nice harvests out of there, I'm sure.
Well, my first grow was seeds I got from Alaska, and they were straight up herm seeds, like balls everywhere. So I would just sit there for an hour every day pulling balls off. But you know, that was like 2013, I think. And it was hard to get seeds and stuff, and I didn't know too much about online purchasing and stuff, so I just kept it. But that was the creeperest weed. I would take 2 or 3 hits because I worked at the mine and got drug tested, so I wasn't allowed to smoke. So I'd take 2 or 3 hits and I wouldn't get high, and I'd kind of be pissed, like, fuck, I risked all this shit and don't get high. And 15, 20 minutes later, I'm so fucking paranoid and it's like, fuck, I should have stopped it too.
How is working at the mines?
It's nice. 12-hour shifts. Fucking, I had an hour drive to work, so I was gone a minimum of 14 hours. We worked 4 days on, 4 days off, and we'd switch from days to nights every other time. So it was really hard that way. But the money was good because we were in operation, so we had to run 24 hours a day. But it was pimp because I got to do everything from loading rail cars to being a crusher operator. I ran the kilns. I did everything.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, I was the top tier 3 crusher operator when I left. Making bank. I could do everything. I could production load with the big old fucking 2-3 story loaders.
Fuck yeah.
With the haul truck. The only thing I couldn't do was drill or blast by myself. I was just a blaster helper. But yeah, it was pimp.
Fuck yeah, I bet. Y'all make good money too.
The only problem was I wasn't married. I was more like a domestic partnership or something, so I couldn't claim her. Somehow it made me fucking pay a lot of taxes. So like all the overtime I worked, I would work 30, 40 hours overtime and only get $200 extra because they took so much taxes out.
Right. Damn.
So now with they might stop income tax and overtime taxes, I might go back to work for the mine for a year and just fucking collect $100K and put in the bank, you know? Because you can make $100K, $120,000 a year if you want to work that overtime.
Let's go.
And with gold being fucking 20, however much that, I forgot about that. Overtime is unlimited, I'm sure, because as much as gold is, like when gold's down, they try to limit overtime, but it's like 2,500 maybe. They're working overtime.
That's
like
what y'all are mining for, gold, huh?
Yes, sir. Well, we were a lime plant. We would make lime, but it was for the gold producing process. Our biggest company, all the gold mines bought our process. So even when gold dropped and people were getting laid off, they still needed us, and we were always had a job, you know.
Right. Fuck yeah. Yeah, I don't think we got any mines from where I'm at.
Yeah, you do. Yeah, you do. You guys got underground salt mines. My buddy works in Tabasco, or wherever that Tabasco place is in Louisiana. They have big old salt mines there. My buddies, they work there. My friend's mom works at the Tabasco shop. It's in like Avery Island or something like that, or something, wherever Tabasco's made.
Yeah, I don't know.
Louisiana. I don't like Tabasco. Yeah, it's Louisiana. They got their house on like big old 10-foot stilts in the bayou because it floods all the time, and he's a big dude's like that guy. He reminds me of that, and I've known him all my life, but he reminds me of that gator hunter guy that you can't understand, and he's like got bald and stuff, has that fucking Boomhauer talk.
Dang old dang.
That Cajun. Yeah, dang old dang. Always has a Corona in his hand.
hurt. Y'all hit that link, man. What's up, Northern Grower? Cheers, everybody in chat. 618
weed with the passion.
Chad, let's see these plants, y'all. Y'all welcome to come up on panel, show your grows. Oh, hell yeah, we got Papa coming up. Morning, brother.
Oh, geez, that was fast. Morning.
Oh yeah, what? I'm on it. Good morning.
How's everybody doing today?
Good.
Pretty good. You're making me jealous. I got one board, but you got two. I got a whole stack waiting on my second board. I always forget to buy it. I need a second board.
Stickers.
Dude, I got a bunch. Not that many, but I got a bunch for the next board.
Nice.
Yeah, you did them sideways. I should have did them sideways too.
Yeah, I did them sideways, and then I got them up the sides as well. I gotta remember how to flip this. Yeah. All the way up the side.
Oh yeah.
Well, I may as well show off the garden then.
Let's go.
So we got our baby clones that we did, and I popped some new seeds.
5x5.
Yeah.
We got 3 Max Stompers, 3 Syrian Black Cherry, 3 Grand Sky, 3 Hemi, Yohemi, which is, or Hemi Sunrise, which is Yohemi crossed with, oh God, I can't remember now. Anyway, there's a green pheno and a purple pheno. Then we got a Landrace Hindu Kush that I've got a clone of, 3 Lights Out, 3 Slurricane, 3 Bubba Kush 2.0, and 3 Han Solo Burger. And then I just popped, Critical Kush, Unicorn Piss, Pre-98 Bubba Kush, Old School OG Kush, and CBD by Seedsman.
Damn. Nice.
Thank you. And then flower tent. It's just popping. We got about 5 feet height. This is day 15 of flower. Wow. All these lovely ladies.
Nice. Looks good.
Yeah, these are the Han Solo Burgers. Love this strain. This is my 3rd run with it. And then this is the Slurricane. I've had this pheno for 5 years. I will not get rid of it. And then the Bubba Kush 2.0 I've had for a couple of years from Humboldt.
Dedicated.
Excellent strains.
Looking healthy in there.
Yeah. So I always do all my flour with LED, and then I use
that 600 R-spec
for all my decking. Nice stock, and this is only in 2 gallons.
Was that a R-spec?
No, these are Spider Farmer SF4000s.
Nice lights.
Yeah.
And then I run 2 16-inch, 1 oscillating and 1 blowing for heat. I got a 6-inch intake and then a 6-inch AC Infinity.
Fuck yeah.
And then I got that's the normal veg tent, but it's down right now until the babies get bigger.
Let's go.
So you know what? Yeah.
Nice setup.
Thank you.
Dope setup. Dope fucking setup. Yeah, I get you off big screen.
Yeah, I got it on Perpetual for the most part. So, which is really nice.
Dope setup.
I'll show you guys my dry chamber.
Let's go. Hell yeah, I want to see how that turned out.
Hey, Pups, I got a question. You worry about running that 18.6 next to your flower? Does the light, does that concern you at all?
What was that again? Sorry.
Do you worry about having your veg tent in the same room as your flower tent?
No.
No, it doesn't. The light doesn't fit. Something I think about doing, but I worry about it.
I'll just close my tents.
Yeah.
During that light cycle. So at night, I'll because I do my cycle noon to noon for flower.
Okay.
So I'll just close the tent up until noon and then open it up when I come downstairs.
Okay, and it just casts a little bit of light during.
Very minimal. With the tents, you can just close the tent.
Yeah. Right. Even the vents on the bottom.
And I keep them towards the wall, or like I have an intake fan.
Okay.
I have a hose so the light doesn't bleed through the intake fan.
All right. Maybe I shouldn't worry so much. I was thinking about doing a.
I would
do a little setup in my room.
It's got to be a significant light leak to affect.
Yeah.
It.
So if you're worried about light leaks,
yeah.
From your vent holes and stuff, I just hook a 4-inch fan or a 6-inch fan, and then run hose to a dark corner.
Oh, nice.
And that way you don't get any light bleeding in through the hole.
Oh, that's a great hack. I love it. Thank you.
Yeah. No problem.
Yeah, thanks for sharing that with us.
No problem.
All right, Moon, what we got here?
Wow, that's a lot of dry. Someone's going to be in trim jail soon.
Trim bag, probably. What's up, Carl? Saul? Moon, you're muted, Moon Water. I don't know if you can hear me.
Yeah.
You're muted, brother. We can't hear you.
Yeah, it's got it. There you go.
Oh, there we go. There you go. Yeah. Yeah, no, this is just a thing, you know, and then we got the humidity here. It was 60, but now the door's opening. But
damn, that's cold. 64.
Yeah, I keep.
Good temperature for a dry room.
Yeah, just. Oh yeah. Well, and then I have a exhaust fan here. So right now I've got it coming on every 6 hours. For 6 hours, it goes 15 minutes, and then the next 6 hours, every 12 hours goes 30 minutes. So I get air circulation, humidity, and then I put them in these boxes, and then I'll just shake them up once a day, kind of like a trim bag. And usually by the time I'm done and ready to put them in the Mylar, they're pretty good and trimmed.
Do you find that the boxes...
Yeah, this is the Mac 1.
Is it?
Do you find that the boxes absorb any extra moisture from the buds?
No. If it was 60% humidity, maybe, but where it's 60% in here, it stays good.
Okay.
Nice.
I mean, I would use the plastic totes, except these are $2 a piece versus $50 a piece. Like, I would use plastic totes here, but these are just cheap, and you know, I can leave them in here until I can get to them all. Like, my buddy just passed away, so like, I shit you not, I ain't been really feeling like trimming or anything. So
no doubt.
Still got 15 feet.
Sorry, brother.
Oh, thank you, man. Yeah, no, it was good. It was good, man. It was weird, man. We were going up to because an old lady, we was going to go smoke some joints and talk. And I was kind of feeling bummed. I got to thinking, because he loved to fly, and I told my other buddy, I said, you know what? To go flying after all. And right when I said this fucking hawk dive bombs like 20 feet in front of my Jeep. And my buddy's like, yeah, there he is. And I mean, fuck, I felt good, like he was taken care of, you know, and I just like
the same one,
better, you know, because not the same one, man. I've been having all kinds of weird bird shit. I had this crow circle me like 6 times in con, like right above my head the other day. The day he died, I think that's when that happened. And then I didn't even think about that till that hawk dive bombed us. Yeah, that hawk dive bombed us, and then I remembered that crow. I was like, oh my god, that fucking crow. That must have been him too, because I never had anything like that happen before.
Wow.
But yeah, so this one, I actually got to come down and get this weed for the joints. I said I'd supply all the weed for the wake. And so this fucking Royal Highness is so fucking stony. Here it is. I don't think that's it. Where's number 2? Yeah, so labeling is key to growing.
Yeah.
Just remember that. Write that down. Yeah, this is the Royal Highness that's fire.
Nice.
But yeah, you can see it's got a full stem snap. So I could actually bag this stuff right now, nice and marshmallowy. I don't get a break right there. You know, this is perfect. I love to, what I'll do is I'll dry this out just enough to where these will snap, and then that'll clean most of them out, and then I'll put them in the Mylar, and they're perfect. But yeah, they'll stay like this in the Connex for a while. But I like to get them in the Mylar because personally, I believe that the curing process doesn't begin until you get it into an oxygenless environment, an anaerobic environment. I think that's what it's called. Because like the microbes, they eat all the good stuff. What's that?
Right. Oh, I use
Oh.
trim bags for all my stuff in Seabolts.
Okay, so the trim bag, you don't even need it. So you can do these just like a trim bag. You just shake them the same, and it's the same concept. So, I mean, this is like $2.15 versus $300, you know, or $400. Yeah, this is a pimp-ass root cellar. I built it out of all travel stuff, travel container, railroad ties. I've got a big-ass railroad rail, a 20-foot one up there that I use for a counterweight, and I've got an elevator that comes down here so I can do like 500 pounds of potatoes at a time. I got a come along over here, so I can do air dryer, a couple of water barrels. I want to put a potbelly stove in here for, you know, prepper shit. But other than that, yeah, it's pimp.
That's fucking awesome.
I could set a grow tent up in here too.
You could.
Yeah.
Oh, you got a
just
container
got a little
down
bit of food
there?
stores. Yeah, they buried a container underground.
Oh my
Kinda.
god.
Hey, you've been on before, haven't you? I've seen this before.
No,
I think so. I've showed it a few times.
Yeah.
Oh, have you?
Yeah, I've shown it before. Yeah. And then this is like, I dug down 2 feet and put 2 feet of gravel, so I have drainage here.
Nice.
And then I got it's pretty pimp.
It is.
It's weird because I live in like an ancient lake bottom, so there's like 6 feet of lake mud, and then there's 3 feet of gravel, and then there's volcanic ash. So like these railroad ties are sitting on the volcanic ash about 13 feet underground.
Damn.
And then I compacted it all. It took me forever. I fucked up because I did the Pythagorean theorem for an 8x8 Connex, but my railroad ties were 9 foot. So that put me off just a little bit, but I still got a good chunk on the railroad tie. Math was not I was in special ed math. So for me to even get that close with Pythagorean theorem, I was good. I was happy with that, guys. Close enough. It would have killed my dad if he'd have known, because he was a perfectionist. Me, I'm a close enough guy, you know. Not gonna waste that stress on that shit. Oh yeah, but yeah, this is it.
That's awesome.
Fuck, I hope that.
Great setup. That's amazing.
And
I just came in here.
Underground.
These railroad ties are at the bottom of the railroad ties are 13 feet. And then there's a railroad tie that, like, if you can see that, that's bracing the Connex from being squished. And there's an air gap the same size as that railroad tie. And then there's railroad ties all the way on top of it. And then there's 3 feet of dirt. So I've got like an old Indian mound looking thing up above with a garden shed on. It looks goofy. I'm sure people know what it is, but I'm not trying to hide anything. This is all The only thing I don't know is if this is legal in Humboldt County, like with building codes and shit, and like taxes. So it's like, I did have a Connex, and then 5 years later, the hole went missing and the Connex went missing. So hopefully they don't put that map together. Yeah, they charge like $50 extra in taxes for Connex. For outbuilding. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna shut my camera off. I gotta fill this bag up with some of that weed and go get joints ready and stuff. But I'll be in the chat.
Cheers.
Still.
Cheers, Moonwater. Fucking thank you for sharing that with us, bro. I've never seen that, and we've been kicking it for a long time. That is dope, bro. That is like what I want to do. Is like the end of the world happens, or bro, you could just set up that whole container as a grow room. You can just grow in that motherfucker.
What do they call that? A wallaby?
Well,
Isn't that a wallaby? And
no, this is yeah. So this I got those 500-pound or like the 2,500-pound crates. I got one that's ready for bunk beds, and then there's probably by myself maybe 3-4 years worth of food, but me and the old lady maybe 2 years. So I mean, our goal, like if shit hits the fan, we're gonna try to survive up here as long as possible, and then once everybody kills himself after 2 years, we're gonna try to move to a warmer climate with our seeds and just try to survive. That's if shit hits fan. Who knows? Or not, we're just live life happy here.
Take it one day at a time.
Well, I feel a lot more comfortable with the world that was going on having all this stuff. Like I was just sitting chilling, smoking my weed, just like watching a bad movie, you know. It's like oh shit, I can't believe that.
I never been to a fallout shelter. That's good.
So he got him a bomb shelter. Fuck yeah. I fuck with it. I love it, bro. I swear to God, I've always thought about putting a container underground like that. Ever since I seen 1 second, y'all, 1 second. I'll be right back, y'all. Give me 1 second.
Yes, sir. Yeah, I really love it out here. Like I was in Alaska for 5 years, and I was never homesick till I started working in the villages up there, where you could only get there from like plane and boat. And then it reminded me of home where I'm here, because this is where my mom was raised, and for a long time since she was a little girl. So we were kind of raised here too. And mushrooms helped. That helped me fucking. I felt like a salmon and needed to come back home and lay my roots down or something. It was weird.
Yeah, that's real.
Hey, that's awesome, bro. I'm still like blown away over here.
Well, this is what separates the men from the boys in growing. This is like a giant canatrol, if you think about it, because I'm doing the same thing. I'm pumping air out, adding moisture, perfect environment, you know.
Yeah, getting that environment locked in perfect is a very satisfying feeling. When everything is hitting right, you can come in and just take a look. And
oh man, last year I dried at 50 degrees and 60% humidity, and all of my buds that were 8 inches or longer molded on the center. So I went a little bit too cold. I wonder if I would have went 50-50 if it would have been okay. But being as I went 50-60, it got me.
Oh, this bud is all seeded out. I can't wait to make hash. It's going down tomorrow.
This is my banana kush live hash rosin.
Banana kush. I've got some gush mints. Yeah.
God, this tastes so good.
Banana Kush.
All right, my bad, bro.
Yeah, it was my outdoor grow, and then I got oppressed by Mumbles. That man knows his shit, man.
Who's that?
He washed it, freeze dried it, and pressed it. Turned out amazing.
Freeze dryer. I want one so bad.
Yeah, he's got a nice one.
My wife just ordered 2 brand new commercial freezers for under $5,000.
Damn.
Yeah. So I don't know how to convince her how to get a freeze dryer for us. We could make freeze dried candy and sell it. Yeah.
I was gonna confront my parents on splitting a freeze dryer and doing it as like a way of preserving food so that we're less wasteful and shit.
You can always make like a freeze dryer too. People buy candy,
Oh, yeah.
eat it in a freeze dryer nonstop.
Oh, and I sell stuff at the farmer's market. I do jewelry and stuff, lapidary work, so I could do like freeze-dried candies and freeze-dried ice cream sandwiches. Freeze-dried weed sugar.
Yeah, at events in Canada, you always see guys. There's always at least one freeze-dry booth at one of the Canada events.
Oh, yeah. Once I fucking had freeze-dried Skittles, I was sold.
Oh, yeah. Last time I was there getting hash rosin done, I was munching on them.
Well, hopefully the price will come down a little bit as the game goes up. You know, I know trimmers have come a long way. You can get a really good trimmer now for about $2,500.
I like to hand trim meat.
I do too, but if you're really, pumping it out, you need it. They do pretty good.
Yeah,
you're right. You're all right.
That's why I like having a buddy with.
My trimmer's expensive as shit, and she won't even clean the bathroom. I'm just kidding. If looks could kill.
You don't touch it. Man, I don't want it. It makes me dizzy. She smokes it, but.
Mine gets jealous with the time I spend with the plants, but then smokes it all day long.
Yeah.
Get the fuck out of
here. My wife, I can talk growing for maybe 15 seconds, and she's, like it's painful, like a dagger. She's starts sighing, and I go, I'm sorry, because it's been, years.
No, she's good about it now. She was the first year we met. Because I'd have to spend like an hour or two per plant pulling all the insides out and watering and everything.
Her parents will invite us over for dinner. They're in their 80s, and we'll be sitting around, and I'll start talking about my grow, and all of a sudden the foot, underneath the table. All right. I'm sorry. Was I right?
Yeah.
A little bit. They don't know what I'm talking about, but I'm just.
Carl said my wife grows mine. Yeah, he's talking about CC.
Nice. Well, my wife's great. She does enough other things for me, so I understand.
Oh, yeah.
And she does probably 10 times the work I do, so.
Well, that's nice that you guys smoke together, because being a smoker and a non-smoker, that's a hard relationship. But when you both have that love of weed,
it's great.
Oh, yeah, that's a love indeed.
When it helped the most was during COVID. Everything was crazy,
Oh, I bet.
We didn't want to police our customers and stuff like that. We tried to get people to wear the mask. Nobody wanted to do it. We didn't want to do that. We just want to, sell our groceries. And it was a trying time, and she started partaking more. So I think it definitely saved her, because
nice, yeah.
She had some medical issues going on too.
Wow, look at that.
Well, there was just so much mental turmoil, and it allowed you to shut your brain off a little bit.
Yeah, she was really. It's the first time.
Is what I thought.
part where she didn't want to go to work, so she would burn nice, get in the right state of mind, and then go face it.
This is my wake and bake.
That's a beautiful.
Is that what is that hash? Dabs.
Live resin.
Live.
Nice.
Now
My fucking dry sift rosin gets me sativa high. Like, I don't sleep on that shit.
Scary high.
Yeah, I'm a dabber.
No, well, I haven't taken it that far.
I like what Irie Jeff or Rasta Jeff says. You know, when you're walking into like Target,
like
you're just about
yeah
too high to go in there. He says that's right where I like to be.
Yeah.
Yeah, I heard that.
I like.
I fuck with Rasta.
I don't like that.
You don't like that? Get your seat feeling.
No, I'd like that going to the store or being in public and shit because it's so high. You're like, I can't believe I'm this fucking high. But like smoking it before bed and having anxiety, panic attack, end of the world shit, I don't like that. But like in public and shit, I like that because that's what I remember as a kid, just being ridiculously high, just like, oh my god, are my eyes red? Are they white? Do I smell like weed? Because it was always real skunky, you know.
What up, Ray?
I can't sleep on sativa. I used to grow a lot of sativa in my bed next to it. That's kind of how I made my name. Sleeps with sativa. The sativa was right next to me, growing. I can't. I'm worried. I always go for a nice indica towards the end.
Right. I don't mind a sativa every now and then, especially if I'm going to work. It's a good work high.
That's perfect.
But I like those that don't peak. I don't want to peak. It's just a steadily fucking high. It's just a float. It doesn't fucking drop. It kind of just fades out. You don't even notice that you're not high no more. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
that's how this Royal Highness is.
I'm trying to go for some new genetics.
That's how the Sleeping Beauty is.
I'm ordering some regs. That's one thing I'm doing in my grow. I'm starting to pop more regs. I'm still gonna do females because I want a guaranteed thing going on. But I've been too afraid of them in the past, and I want to try some different older genetics. So I watch Chad Westport sometimes, and he does the seed collector. They get some cool dudes on there who really know their shit. Guys who dads have been growing since Vietnam, and they drop a lot of good breeder information. So he dropped a couple, and I've got an order going for obsolete genetics. I don't know if either one of you guys have ever grown any of that, but it's I
haven't heard of them.
But I got an Irene Kush, which was one of the ones.
I've heard of Irene Kush.
Yeah, Irene Kush crossed with Orange Dove. It was like $60 for a 10-pack of red. So that's going to be my next experiment. I'm going to, drop them in the water, and I'm going to clone them.
I have not run any Irish genetics yet.
You haven't? I like it. I like them a lot. I've grown that Candylicious because I think that's the only unique one I found besides Orange Terps. A lot of his stuff, it's all fantastic, and I am not saying anything negative. I probably just have been growing it and growing it and growing it. There's a common theme, the lemon. I think that lemon tree plant he has, the goat, the golden goat, I think that's got some lemon in it, and it just, you got to get away from that stuff every once in a while, If it's always there, there's other flavors.
Yeah, I don't like lemon.
Yeah, I'm not crazy about it. It's okay.
I grew a lot of lemon haze and super silver haze, and I just cannot stand that fucking smell. That just repulses me, that haze spice. I don't like it. And the highs, anxiety. I grew it outdoors and only got it like 70% milky, so it was racy as a bitch.
You know it. That's it. That's how my Durban poison is. I get all a little fluttery and stuff. So I'm looking forward to it.
Yeah, this year
I got 4 weeks before I can harvest, so I'm normally doing really well. So luckily, I've got a couple buddies who are who are generous. We always help each other out. They've been floating me along.
Oh yeah.
All right.
Thanks.
Yeah, I bought my seeds yesterday, and I bought all Humboldt again, but I bought the Dream Queen Regs to hunt for a male.
Ooh.
And then I was gonna hit that with the Mountaintop Mint, the All Gas OG, the Squirt, Potty Mouth, Gazerful, Royal Highness, and the Cobb Salad. I'm real excited for the Cobb Salad because it's Mountaintop Mint, OG, and Haze. And the Potty Mouth has the Mountaintop Mint, and the Gazerful has the Mountaintop Mint. And those are the tastiest fucking weeds I've got. So I went with Mountaintop Mint and the Cobb Salad just because those are going to be so tasty.
Nice.
And they're more sativa. And then that Dream Queen is a quick sativa with fat nugs, so that'll speed up all those other ones. It'll hopefully bring in more cola because a lot of those are those long internodal spacing chunky golf balls or tennis balls if you're outside.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm excited.
You gotta love it. You gotta love it.
I've been doing it for years. I do branches every year, so I've got like 10 years worth of outdoor seeds, F1s.
You just been pollinating branches on a certain plant? What do you
Yeah, I
mean
just
by
do like the bottom. I'll just do like about week 4. I'll throw pollen on the bottom north of the plant, because usually the north out here for some reason, because it's low light, it is about 2 weeks ahead in flower, maybe week and a half. So it's got the more mature pistils versus if I did the other side. And then it like there's a little pollen drift, but I call them bonus seeds, you know.
Here's chat.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I've only
Those
done
are just in case seeds.
It's real smart.
Okay, guys, I'm gonna tap out. Thanks for having me, though. It's good seeing everybody.
Hell yeah.
Be safe.
Fuck,
Be good.
thanks for
Thanks for
coming
showing
up
your
and
grow.
sharing your grow
Beautiful
with
grow.
us, man.
Thanks for having me, brother.
Awesome setup, brother.
Thank you. Much love.
Hell yeah, thanks for sharing, man. Have a good day.
I was gonna go on their show for the outdoor, but I only had like 22% battery, and they said it was like an hour wait. So I was like, all right, I'll go back another time.
What's that? Let's Be Buds? Or what show is that again?
It's that one where they got the 3 panelists and they show Growz on Friday, I think. I forgot the name of the show. Isn't he the DJ of that show?
No. Wrong pop.
That's not him.
I don't
Oh, it
believe
doesn't
so.
even look like him.
Nope.
Oh, I thought that was him. My bad.
Nope. I don't think so. I don't believe so. You're talking about Mama Cush's old man.
Yeah, that's him. That's who I was thinking.
I don't think so. Don't quote me on that, but I don't think
So what's really weird is, so I just pulled that Royal Highness out and got it trimmed up, and it was perfect down there. But when I bring it back up here, it gets so much more moist. It's weird. That's why I have to do all my trimming and processing down there in the same environment.
Yeah, I'm out. I just
power
built
went out.
my turtle enclosure.
Buddy.
I had to make it taller.
That's the Durban.
Oh, you want to? So about, I don't know, it's been a month and a half. This was about middle October this happened. But a lady calls me up, a friend of mine. She says, hey, you seen any tortoises out there? Because there's no tortoises naturally. And I was like, no, I haven't seen anything. And they're like, oh, a lady a couple miles away lost a Spain desert tortoise. And it's out wandering. So like 3 weeks goes by and it's getting cold. Yeah, and then like I remember a week before we found it, I remember seeing its tracks, and I was like, "What in the fuck makes these tracks?" Because it had like all these circles, like layers of. It was weird, but I didn't know what it was. I was thinking like subterranean chupacabras or something. You know, come on, dogs, let's get the heck out of here. And then I'm going down the road there one time, and it's right there on the side of the road. I was like, "Oh shit!" So like, picked up this desert tortoise, called the lady. She was gonna give me $100, but she was all crying, and she's like, "Oh, you know, we thought it was dead, and you wouldn't believe it, but today's my birthday. This is the best gift." And I told her, "Well, just take that $100 and beef up your outdoor cage for him." And you know, and she's like, "Oh, thank you so much." So
that's what's up. I got a buddy, well, actually a coworker. He's got like 20 Sericata or something like that. I don't know. They're the third biggest tortoise in the world. Anyways, he's got some that are like 25 years old. They're fucking big.
Oh, they live 100 years, man.
Bro, they fucking dig some deep assholes too. My boss has got one in his backyard. And the hole is 84 inches deep.
Yeah, this one, I had put it in my donkey cage, like a corral, and within the hour of her coming over, he was already starting to dig under it.
Turtle poop for the win. Gums, you already know.
It's huge, like a German Shepherd.
Turtle poop.
Yeah.
There's a story behind that moonwater. You remember that story?
I remember it. That was, I think, right when I came in to LeVeLz.
So those turtles right there. You see this tote? Here, I'll show you. Here's a prime example. So I just put the turtles in their new enclosure. So that soil down there, I'm gonna mix.
You're gonna grow the dankest weed ever.
I'm gonna fucking mix that, and I don't grow cannabis with it though. It goes on like tomato plants or whatever, like house plants. All these house plants will get it, you know. But yeah, hell yeah, that's if you ever see the turtle emoji with the smoke cloud.
Oh yeah,
that's where that comes from. Hell yeah, turtle poop for the win. Oh yeah. Hey, my tomatoes loved it, and then I refed the tomatoes back to the turtles. So it was the whole cycle.
Man, that's
I don't need tomatoes either. Fuck it.
I'll eat the little ones.
Mix it with a bag of Ocean Forest and send it.
Little bit of turtle.
Everything's been getting rained on. I wanted to do my monkey grass today. Y'all seen it? Yeah, I'll put myself big screen here for a second. We'll show the plants.
Hey, we should go outside too. I'm gonna show you.
I did this. It's raining really, but I did that last weekend. I took the monkey grass from the old place and I put it down the sidewalk. Today I'm gonna put the rest on this side and see if I can get it up to the gate. We threw some 343 fertilizer, Ocean Forest. Been watering it in, the rain's been helping. Let's see. This is the rest of it here. I should have enough for that other side. My avocados. I'm getting some blooms on my cactus here. Check it out, Moon.
Nice.
Bro, shit you
Yeah,
not.
I saw those last time.
Seen them. I seen those motherfucking I seen motherfucking people on Naked Afraid eating this cactus here.
Which one is that called?
I don't fucking know. I had to look it up. I don't know.
Does it got 5 ridges or 4?
My boss, yeah, it's got 4 on some, but some got 5. See,
the ones like that got 5, I think might call them San Pedro, because the star cactus, you cut it open and it's a star. But that, if it is, shit, we'll make some cactus juice.
This thing's fucking thriving. I need to up pot this one. Yeah, I got a lot of up pot. This thing's doing great, and this thing's growing in sand. Straight sand.
Oh, nice. Is that a mimosa tree?
No. No, it's like some kind of fern or / like pine tree.
Oh. Yeah, it's
kind of like it. Yeah. You remember that?
Oh yeah.
Still have been up potted.
Yeah, I love the Christmas cactuses. We've got a Christmas cactus out here where the lady claims it's 100 years old, 100+ years old.
No way.
Yeah, I've seen it. It's huge. It's fucking huge. Full sun. Well, what would it be? Full sun in the morning.
I just up potted this, and now I got random fucking clover just growing in it. I didn't plant any clover in that, bro.
Bird poop.
I don't know, but I got it. It's trying to shake back. Still haven't up potted that or planted that. This is starting to bloom. Spider plants. Wait till you see the
yeah, that's gotta be a
wait till you see the revet. We got some ivy. We got some heart plant. We got some blue agave. I need to put these in the ground. This one and the one over there somewhere. Because those bitches get big. And it only takes like 6 years for those to get big.
Oh yeah.
Like big. I'm
I
talking
watched
about
one
big.
and they'll 15 feet.
Finger
Yeah,
cactus.
I watched one where they cut the top of it off and cut a bowl into the cactus, and it would sweat the guave juice, and you could get the nectar. That looked good.
This thing, I don't know if y'all remember a couple weeks back when I said I put this big thing. Look at them roots.
Oh wow. And those will be cuttings?
I could take that and throw that in dirt, and it will be just like that big plant in like a month.
And they'll just start growing leaves throughout that bottom of the plant like that?
Yep. Just like that. So
those
that
are spendy plants.
Those, yeah. That
you can make money.
fell
That's
off.
what you need to do is sell those fuckers.
I already know. That pod fell off. and I just throw it in the water, and that can be. Well, somebody can grow that right now. It's got a new pod coming out of it.
Oh yeah, you could sell those for $100 a fucking clone. Put a little warm pack in it so it could make it the 72, 96 hours. They got them. You just buy a 96-hour warm pack. My friend does it in New York. She lives up there by the Adirondacks.
Spots on the leaves.
On Instagram.
I put this. I don't know if
she's
y'all
got
remember.
the variegated ones.
I put this one. This was a cutting that was in a plastic bag when we moved. My grandma gave it to my mom like about 4 months ago. And when we moved here, I found it. So I put it in here. Look at it now. It's ready.
Nice.
Water needs to be changed, but it's ready. Staghorn fern, ponytails, ponytails. I need to uppot this one. You're gonna hear me say that a lot. That needs a new pot. A new pot. Look at this crazy looking thing.
Succulent.
I got my succulents down there. Got some more palms. Got some cactus. This is that cactus right here. Or I think it was this one. Might have been this one. I don't know. One of those two. It's the only cactus I ever seen make a bloom, open up, die, and then make the same bloom, opens back up, and it does it 3 times. Craziest shit I've ever seen. Most blooms just die off. There's this jade tree. This thing snapped and just naturally stood up. This thing was broke. I was supposed to uppot it like 6 months ago. Just started standing. Look at the state that it was by.
Oh wow.
All right, you ready? You ready, Moon?
Yes, sir. Oh shit. There she is. The claw.
There she is. I don't know, bro. I ain't doing nothing with her. She's been outside too long, but she did come back. She did come back. That's why I'm skeptical, but she's got bugs all over her. I'm sure. I don't even want to get too close. Look at his limb.
Well,
I
mean,
die.
Use that as a learning experience. Mix up some of that Athena IPM and practice on that and see, because
yeah, but then
doing it in person and reading about it.
And then bring it back in.
Keep it outside. Fuck no. Right. It'll finish flowering outside. Just an experiment for
cut
outsource.
Clones right there. Cut clones right there. If I wanted.
It's in flower season. I would just finish flowering her. Just keep her outside. She'll finish flowering.
Yeah, she's blocked by all this, but look at this beast.
Yeah. Well, just say it's shade-grown cannabis.
I can move the cactus. Oh, well, I can move the cannabis. I don't know, man. I could put it over here. This ivy finally came back. Look at that ivy. Look how it came back.
Oh, yeah.
From that to that.
Yeah, but those ivies, they grow like fucking invasive, right?
Right.
Some of them. Hey, brother, I'm gonna have to bounce. I gotta get ready for this
There's
celebration of life here in a couple hours.
Yeah, I hear you, brother. My condolences. Keep your head up, Moon, and thanks for hanging out Sunday, man. Kicking it with me on Sunday morning.
no.
So, thanks for sharing your grow with us. And that fucking container. I'm gonna be starstruck for like a week now. I'm jealous.
Oh yeah, brother.
I'm coming to your house. Fuck that.
Oh yeah. No, I've got 40 acres and like I don't know, it's gonna take a community to survive, so you know, I just might have a hippie commune or something for a while. Who knows?
It is.
But life's too short to be angry and talking shit. Just smoking and loving, that's what we're here for. And breathing oxygen.
Growing and learning, man. That's it. Oh yeah.
I'll catch you guys
All
later.
right, Moon. Have a blessed Sunday, brother. Fuck yeah. Y'all come up, man. We're going to be live like in another 30 minutes or so. Let's see these grows, man. Anybody lights on? Let's see these plants.
My dog.
Kind of dog is
Hey,
that?
you want to check out my garden?
Yeah, let's see
Check
it.
out my
Okay.
it's an outdoor garden.
Damn.
Check this out. Me and my friend built this when I first moved up
Retaining-
here, probably about 7-8 years ago.
Retaining wall beds.
What's that?
Like a retaining wall bed.
Yeah, exactly. It goes up here to this cabin up there, and then I got a
awesome.
vegetable garden behind it. Pretty cool setup.
Fuck
Take
yeah.
it here real quick. Check it out. There's something to
Hell
do here.
yeah.
Here's what I was working at today. I sent my wife a video that said, I moved the rock. That fucking rock. And that fucking rock. No. Sorry, fellas. I'm a little stoned. Chat, I'm chewing this out to do this all the way.
Yeah, it looks good. That shit
Thanks,
looks
brother.
good, brother.
I have my 25-year-old nephew who's in the service up here help me out. It was a lot easier.
I bet. Hell yeah.
Young and fucking loving it. So it's here up here. My
That's
wife's
fucking-
got a lot of flowers. These are the
And
roses.
they come back every year?
Yeah. Yep.
Dude, plants are so vigorous. Look at that fucking property. Nice job.
We're blessed here. We're really
Fuck
blessed.
yeah.
All right, here's my vegetable garden. I
Let's
built
go.
this, and I'm a retired cook. People often say, "That's a lovely structure. What is that?" And I'll say, "That's a garden, man. Come on, baby.
Let's go.
Let's go check it out." I got a little wash spot there.
All that shit comes back. That's crazy.
I built this when I first came up here, probably 2015. I was, 10 years younger, a lot of energy. These are all 8x8 posts. And I
Really?
set 'em-
Cedar or pine?
Pressure treated, fine.
Pine.
Come on, you want to come in? Come on, man. Let's pop in here. So we got some raised beds. I usually do my zucchinis in here, and I grow some herb in this one. Usually a couple autoflowers because the season is so short up here. I don't like autos, but I've been trying to find something good, and that's eggplant. We left over the eggplants, and the garlic goes in here. I got this. See, I got some water ran up here from a creek.
Yeah.
I got a creek.
Really?
Yeah, it's way back there, like 200 yards. And I got pecks. You'll see it all the way. And I got a pump they put out there in the summertime, and we pump it up to that garden over there and to this garden. Like I said, 10 years ago, I was digging. It didn't matter as much. Now I'm getting a little bit.
Fucking awesome.
And I grow herb on this table too. I usually put like 2 30-gallons, one on either side of the gnome. But having a hard time making stuff finish up here, Of course, this season it's good, but I don't know. normally you'd only be in week 8 right now up here because you can start at about the end of May. So it's short. You get them started and going indoor and then bring them out. Right. There's a little corner bed. My wife is an excellent. She can do anything. She built that, and she built this.
That's awesome.
Yeah, some old school wood. I built these trellises for her, and stuff up high. That's what people get confused. Why didn't you put trellises up high? I say, I don't know. I just kind of like the style of it. It was unique, a little different. It fits the landscape a little bit. So.
And so that's trellis underneath all that wood, right?
What's that?
That's trellis, like that's underneath all that wood.
It's if I turn the camera a little bit like this, you can pick it up.
Right.
Yeah, it's plastic PVC coated steel, and it's practically invisible. So it works well. It's great. It rolls out easy. I kind of banged in these batons, if you will, to hold them in. To zip them into place. I'm a retired cook. I'm no carpenter, guys. These are all 90 degrees. Except for the door. That was about as complex as I get, but still have a lot of fun.
Fuck yeah. Looks good, man. I like the ingenuity.
Yeah, thanks. Cool little bridge. Yeah. Come on, Ive. What do you say, hon?
So y'all have y'all's hands full in the summertime.
Yeah, it's going. Wife runs a store and up here, and I support her, and she supports me in my endeavors. And we got a couple rentals up this way. We rent out and pay it off, but it's tough,
Hell
it's tough up there. It's short season and a lot of tourists, But
a lot of tourists,
not this time. It's hunting season. All you hear is, I'm surprised we haven't heard a rifle go off. And I'm always looking over my shoulder. I wear a lot of orange when I walk my dog.
Right. But they'd be close to your house hunting?
Yeah, I'm right up. I'm pretty alone up on this mountain. And a lot of these guys have been doing it for 20, 30, 40 years, So I'm never, ever going to be a dick. I make friends with them. Tell them don't be shooting at night. And don't be drinking while you're fucking hunting. That's the only thing I ask. Wait till you go home. I don't give a fuck what you do. Don't play by the rules. Don't be half loaded out there with a gun. That's my bad. Yeah, it's cool.
No, you got all
my dog outside, so I figured I'd do a little walk around the property. She was staring me down while we're in there smoking.
No, hell yeah. Awesome fucking, man, awesome place there, brother.
Thanks, brother.
You do some plowing? Is that a plow?
I do. I take care of a couple properties up here. Yep.
Let's go. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, you got to help out your neighbor up here because there's no, the closest grocery store is an hour away, and we usually drive to the big city. Plattsburgh is like an hour and 10 minutes. We go up there and we load up. Thank God for Amazon.
Right.
It's terrible. It's terrible, but good. What are you gonna do? So when you live out here, it's nice to have stuff shipped.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah. And my dog way out there at the point. Yeah. Usually I have a couple of them. Just lost one. It's a bummer, but.
Oh really?
Yeah, she was 12. We're on this old dog, young dog kick. The old dog dies and the other dog is 6 or 7 years old, and then we go get a pup. And then that dog raises this dog. So we got to try. I'm trying to talk my wife into getting two more. I want a couple boy labs. They're crazy and fun, and we've had girl dogs for a while, but I don't know. I miss my boys.
Right.
They're all cute. They're all awesome, but I had a lab named Schultz and a big old Pyrenees named Chief. And they were best friends up here, above and on the land. Got a little.
That's a lot of room for them to run on.
Check this out. I'll let you check out the lean-to. This is pretty cool right here. I tried. I might knock out at any second because my battery's at 9%. But we were talking about earlier how you said metal detector.
Yeah.
Detector. Well, the creek runs right along the house here. It's a brook. Really rips, and during Irene, came right up to these trees. Our house is up on a bank, but as you can see, a horseshoe pit.
Oh yeah.
There it rips by.
That's awesome. You got that in your yard. What?
Yeah, I'm fucking spoiled. I know. I did. I don't know what I did, boys. I don't know what the hell I did. I don't want to say it in cursive, but that's that thing I was talking about. This is old mining country, you know?
Yeah.
And that probably came off of a piece of equipment that they used to pull shit out of the shafts with. But I found it after the flood, and I said, hey, looks good up there.
Fuck yeah.
An old chopper. And I got this shit pimped out too. Check it out. Check it out.
Oh shit. Let's go. Hell yeah, right on the creek. That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, I gotta rebuild this shit. It's all burned up and beat. But
but fuck. That view is fucking priceless, bro.
Thanks, brother.
Damn.
It's beautiful. I know. You know, you never get used to it, and I gotta just thank I'm just lucky, that's all. I'm really lucky. I lived in the city for shit most of my life. Downtown, nobody's smiling at the bus stops.
Right.
You know, there's a lot of good buddies down there, but just it's a lot more beautiful up here with the nature, and it's hard. Winters are longer, but it fits me just fine. I feel like I sat my ass in a tub of butter.
Yeah.
But man, this show is awesome. I love that you guys are going to grow. I hope you get a few more people showing up. I'm definitely going to lose you though because I'm at 7% right now.
Yeah. I appreciate you coming up, man.
Hey, no problem. I'm having a lot of fun.
Hell yeah, man. Thank you, bro. It's been a pleasure. Always welcome to come hang out with us on Sundays and Thursday evenings. Sunday mornings, Thursday evenings.
Thank you, LeVeLz. All right, guys.
Yeah.
Be well, all right?
Anytime, brother.
All right.
Have a blessed day, brother.
You too, man. Peace.
Hell yeah, that was awesome. That was fucking awesome. Y'all hit that thumbs up. Anybody want to come up before we end it? We're going to be ending it here about 10 minutes. Let's see. We still got 50 growers up in here. Let's see. Trying to find a video right now, y'all. What up, Macho? Cheers there, buddy. Yeah, my lights are out too.
They have everything balanced.
Pitch plays.
Follow the schedule when you first start, and then do your own research about the biology.
I do lives every Thursday evening at 6:30, 7 p.m. Central, and then every Sunday morning.
If you follow around with Elaine Ingham.
Yeah, y'all come up, man. Anybody got that? Anybody got their lights on? Come on up. We're gonna be running it another 10 minutes or so.
And why you're amending and adding these certain nutritional things like your nitrogen, your phosphorus, your potassium, iron. You know, the balance scheme. When you have everything available in the soil, the microbes are doing all the work for you. They have the worms in there that are moving nutrition around. It's going to be able to get anything that it wants from a plant's perspective, because the plant is in control. We are not in control as much as we'd like to think we are. The plants know what they want. They know when they're sick before we even know. When you see a faded leaf, they've already known that after probably a week that they were lacking, maybe some magnesium. So I really love this. Guys, I hope you guys grow along with me. I think I'm going to do some different stuff in the next row. As you know, we got the 8.
What's up, bud?
Series starting up, and there's going to be a lot going on. I've been trying to keep up with it, but I've been so busy. You guys know.
They dropping like flies because I said I was ending it.
I really appreciate you guys for being here with me on the journey. We got a lot more coming up, a lot more education.
Oh, shit. Anybody want to hit that link? Come on up. We're going to be ending it here shortly.
Because that's what I love about Jeff LeVeLz, is he takes this scientific data that's so hard to understand, and he breaks it down in such a simple way that'll help you understand it. You listen to it a couple times, and it's just like, oh wow, it's just like nature. It's just leaves falling from the trees and like
They're gonna miss
the trees. We're gonna break down and return that nutrition to soil. It's the same concept.
What up, Bow?
Outdoor gardening as much as possible, and that's just this renewable cycle.
Dropping like flies.
Leaves falling down. You have the soil biology, you have the moisture, and you're occasionally doing soil tests to see.
How about your 2x2 is killing it, bro?
You need to input into your garden. So I'm gonna
Killing it,
stop
bro.
jabbing on here, guys. Thanks so much for following along.
Damn. Killing it, bro. Killing it. Let's see. All right, let's see.
See you guys. And I'm doing phenomenal. That side over there is doing really well. Today, we get the next run. The clones come in. Already out for delivery. So we're gonna bring you guys over towards the bench location, and we're going to set those up. These should already have roots, so we're just gonna directly put them into 1 gallon air pots right away.
Look how much they grown. Right here.
Growth, the stuff that's going to actually give us an overall benefit.
Week 3.
There. And on the weekend, we're going to come here, we're going to strip out these. That's going to be the big thing this weekend to do. On the weekend, remember when we came in, so that's looking good.
Thank you for posting, brother. Your fucking garden's looking awesome.
Makes our job a lot easier when we strip out the leaves, so we don't have to deal with the lowers. That good steps.
Yeah.
It's holding it down. It's doing well.
Holding it down.
All right. Just want to come and show you this. And let's go take a look at the frozen bag and the honey cage. Those are coming in here. We are going to separate them out in pictures. Like, we'll take pictures slowly of one side and slowly the other side, because they're going to be 2 different cultivars that are coming in here next. But of course, this is just Tango mangoes. But don't sleep on this run. These Tango mangoes.
Sleep on. You heard me, man. Don't sleep on this one.
Well, this side is doing all right. It's not as perky as the other side. But I think a lot of it has to, like, look at that actually is an overall bigger plant than what this one looks like. So I think that's bleeding into it. Regardless, though, I'm looking forward to what's going to happen. So today is the big day. Today we come in and we do our week 3 defoliation.
Triple.
So we're going to be taking out every leaf that's attached to the branches. So what I mean by that is, just come in here and show you.
Tell them that.
This one right here.
Tell them how to do it.
We won't take off these ones because they're immature, but
everything below
this
that.
one is attached to the branch. The branch feeds
big one down there blocking all that.
You don't want to take these off. The ones that are coming out of
the sugar leaf.
The actual bud, you do not want to remove.
It has a
I just want to make that clear. In this little
has to have a petio.
Show and tell here. So like this one, you take the leaf, but you do not touch this one. This one that's attached to the bud stack. Do not touch that. And then again, you don't really want to touch much that's above as well.
This down.
You might take this one off.
I do.
But this one we will not. It's still immature and still has some development to do. Probably take that one. You may take that one, give it. See, there's still lots of leaf, but there's.
Yeah, I would have hit him a lot harder. He don't swat like I do, but that ain't a swat. That's just a default. Hell yeah, open them up, man. Open them up.
Ground. You can see how it's lighter. We have a lot more light going through.
Okay, you
this will
want
disappear over the next 2 weeks as everything else fills in.
Next 2 days.
So I will bring you guys back here on Monday. We'll see how they're bouncing.
We about to end it, y'all. 5 minutes.
All right, we're here on the Monday. We're at 10.70. It did go up roughly about as much as I thought it was going to. And we had to bring our pH down, so we're sitting at a 5.96.
Early, we'll send everybody over there.
Which is quite normal for Monday.
We got 51 again.
Here's what
we're just down to 24, 23. What happened?
We may have to
they all came back.
Secondary cleanup. We're not going to do it this weekend. We may do it another weekend, but it's not going to be a strip out. But we may have some extra.
What up, Carl?
Take away.
How's your day?
This side is packed, looking really nice. You see, there's still. You see right through. We got some light on the ground, so we do have some good penetration of light.
Yeah,
but there are some lights.
Here for the giveaway.
See a couple of leaves in the middle.
Right,
work. We'll cross that bridge when we get there. But we may come in here in a couple of weeks and take out those extras.
Same, Carl.
Other side. This side's doing healthier. It's happier. Leaves are more up. And it's liking that extra light space taken down. Now as everything grows, we're going to continue to spread it through. The second, this one had an extra week or so to veg into its space. We would next time we're going to have the same thing. We're going to have keeping it where we want it, or we may allow it to grow a little longer, or bend it down and then work with it from there. We're starting off week 5 right now. That's where we're going to end it for this episode, for this update.
Yeah.
We're going to come into weeks 5, 6, and 7 on the next episode, or update, I should say. Here's the other side. Don't let this side fool you, though. She's quite thick down the sides of the coal. This is one that just kind of reminded me of how Trailer View was growing. This one over here is just, this one's over here is doing really well.
Fucking killing it. Matt's over there killing.
Next episode.
Hey guys, Bill coming back at you again with another video. Today we're going to be harvesting one of the remaining autoflowers I expected 4. We're going to do some for pressing. I'm sure they'll be great for smoking as well, but definitely a strain that I think would press low for growing.com. And there's also a promo code down there that will save you 5% on any of the Aircube ebb and flow grow systems. Yeah, we have this last baby. We'll take a look at that next week and see what else needs to come off.
Bill Ward is a beast, man. Bill Ward's a legend, man, for sure. Hey, Curly Greenleaf, if you could post that link in chat. Somebody. Let's see if I can find it. Yeah, I don't see it.
Feel the funk. It's better. Never jump in the tent.
Let's go.
AC infinity. She's going wild. Evil 6 shines it clear. Sunday batters. Fuck is here. Needs to defoliate. Give her space. She's the queen of this old place.
Let's go.
Explosive. She's quite the sight. Need to trim her down. Need to trim her down. You want some love? Oh, how she grew. Runs and twists.
Macho killing it over there.
Smoking cloud. She's quite the sight. Need to trim her down to get that light. Smell that gas, feel that funk. Sunday batter net. Ever chunk. In the tent. She's like my child. See infinity. She's going wild.
Let's go.
Evil 6 shines bright.
Also above the Macho Graham.
Is here. And leaves the give her space. She's the queen of this place. Leaves the foliate. Give her space. She's the queen of this place. Come on now.
Let's go.
Come on now.
Look at them roots.
Watch out, do it. Sales the MOD. That's good. Yo, got me looking just like Macho Man. Umbrella trellis, I'ma do my thing. Hey, in the rain.
In the kitchen with chicken counting bread like canes. Yo, got aims high looking like Macho Man. You deep in muddy water. To carry in my cane. Right pocket. Money left pocket. OG straight. Bulletproof white Cadillac ride. In the tank. I'm a dirty baby from dirty baby from dirty. Can't slide down your block, light it up with flames. Chopping down the block.
Yeah, I know when he did that video too.
And on the board, yellow timber like it's lumberjacks, a press on the Mac 10. Sounding like it's bubble wrap, the TV in the shower. I'ma get his ass a bubble bath. Yoppers and choppers, little bitch. I got a whole lot of that. I'm still gonna kill y'all. That's
a photo.
So I'm just reading the words. I'm gonna rap every time you see me, believe that I'm flossed up.
Hey, shut up, buttwad. I'm trying to watch the crap.
People, a lot of work. Probably could have done more. It ain't too bad. Alright? After all this stress, you know what time it is. We gotta feed this girl. Y'all know what we're gonna do, right? Shout out Carl. Shout out LeVeLz Grow Room. Shout out Big Time.
Pisses me off. If we don't see some boobs or some explosions or that'd be cool. Yeah.
Yo, shout out to LeVeLz Grow Room. Going with a cake, Big Time. Yo, they growing.
Water flows, golden. Hits the soil with a splash, cannabis. Growing heavy, turning cash into stash. Leaves so green like money.
No way.
Every puff, give thanks. On my plants growing tall, real strong.
No fucking way.
High times, good times, herbal life long. Listen, on my plants, singing nature song.
Let's fucking go.
Growing buds, man, we stay lit. Lights from level set up flawless. Time, listen up, them plants, watch them.
Oh man, that's my dog.
Growing tall, real strong. Golden streams feed, never do. High times, good vibes, herbal life long. Listen on my plants, singing nature song. Call big time, hand in hand with red. Growing buds, man. We stay lit. Lights from level set up flawless design. Listen up, them plants, watch them. Roots deep in grass, life for a hold. Lit gold in every leaf fold. Make time shine, every leaf look bold. Listen them nutrient in stories untold.
I'm fucking weak.
Life for a hold. Lit shine every leaf. Oh. Big time shine every leaf. Look, oh, kissing them nutrient stories untold. And all my plants growing tall, real strong. Golden streams feeding never doing wrong. High times, good vibes. Lifelong. My plants singing nature's song. And all my plants growing tall, real strong. Golden streams feeding high times, good vibes, forever lifelong. Kissing all my plants singing nature's song. Yeah. Shout out to LeVeLz where I'm going with a K. Big time. Feel like growing and smoking. Water flows, golden hits the soil. With a splash, cannabis growing heavy. Turning cash into stash. Leaves so clean like money out the bank. Drips from the sky, every puff. Give thanks. Sitting on my path. Growing tall, real strong. Golden streams feed, never doing wrong. High times, good vibes, herbal life. Long, kissing on my plants.
Let's go. Oh.
Stop.
We're gonna end it on that note. Let me get this link. 1 second. Oh, fuck. Oh my god. I was not expecting. Holy shit. Y'all hit that thumbs up after that one. Fuck. Holy shit. Let me pause this 1 second. All right. Get this one. All right. Y'all go. Everybody in here, go to that link right there in chat. Tell them that LeVeLz sent you. We're about to end it here. The Macho closing out the video for the win. So we're gonna end that on that note. Y'all see the link. Thank you, Curly Greenleaf, for the fucking link. Y'all go check out James Loud and Chad. Tell them that LeVeLz sent you. Y'all just go flood that motherfucker. All 40 of y'all. Just go pile in that bitch. Tell them, spam chat that bitch. LeVeLz sent us. LeVeLz sent us. Straight up. Y'all have a blessed day. Catch y'all on Discord in a bit. Y'all have, man, it was an awesome show. We seen Moon Waters, fucking Bunker, fucking Sleep with Sativa. Let's see these Growz, man. We're gonna see more on Thursday. I know more lights will be on then, so we're gonna see more Thursday. But we're gonna end it here. Growers love, growers helping growers become better growers, man. We're supplying and helping, sharing the knowledge. I'm not here to teach, but if I went through something and I know a grower's going through the same hardship, I'm gonna try and steer that grower in the right direction. And that's what it's all about, man. It's all about helping the next man succeed, lifting the new growers up here with us. Don't shelter the knowledge from them. That's what they need to do better. Keep it smoking, keep it growing, grow your own. See you on Thursday, man. Y'all have a blessed weekend, man.